What's good? What's good? Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building? We're gonna get loose today, man. We're gonna get loose. We almost 2 minutes in. Let's get the likes up, man. I want to set a new record, man. I want to be at least 100 likes by the 5 minute mark. If that's asking for a lot, do y'all think that's asking for a lot? Asking for 100 likes by the 5 minute mark. Who we got in here? We got my boy Justin. He's first, the first one in the building. Q Tweezy. My boy Schmidt, Dominic Five, Sean Family, Zeke, 86, Nike Mark, Jarrell. Come on. I want y'all to know, is that asking for too much? 100 likes by the 5 minute mark? We're gonna break a new record? Or that's not realistic. Someone tell me if that's we at the 230 mark. We at the 230 mark. If I get 100 likes by 5 minute mark, it's gonna be a prize, man. It's gonna be a prize. If I get 100 likes by the 5 minute mark, it's gonna be a prize. Going once, going twice, going three times. Yeah. We got Malachi, we got Rob, Buck Skull Gang, Tom Lou, Nairobi, Mr. CD, J. Lou, Dennis, Malachi, Greg Brown. Nobody answered my question. I said, is it unrealistic that we could have 100 likes by the 5 minute mark? We got another minute and a half. 100 likes by the 5 minute mark. Don't believe that. Don't believe Mamba want to go to Chicago. That's definitely not true. Cop Killer, J Mac, EPK, Demetrius, Riri, Truth Over Facts. We had 67 people. We have 1 minute. I'm gonna give out a prize, man. Give out a prize. If I get 100 likes, I do it to the 6 minute mark. I'm extended to a 6 minute mark. A cash prize. Zeke said unrealistic. Cash prize, man. We got almost 2 minutes. Get 100 likes on 2 minutes. A cash prize. We got Jay Q Tweezy said just depend on how many people in the chat, bro. My boy XRP Bradley in the building. I'll walk him down. Steve Hall. So we better keep Mamba and develop him. Bro, I agree with you 100%, man. I agree with you 100%. If you look at his skill set, he's athletic. He got the longest arms in the NBA. He can knock down threes. See, the problem a lot of these general managers and these people have, these people don't take time to develop nobody. They don't take no time to develop nobody. I will keep Mo Bamba. He been working. They say he looked good with Phil Hanley. They said his ball handling looking good. Yeah. They say he looking good. Africa Gamer, what up? See you later. Curtis, Eric B, C Madison, Elder is in the building. Yeah. So Nas Reed is off the books. Who will be the Lakers center? Who will be the Lakers center? Y'all need to go subscribe to Elder, man. Elder channel. It was dope, man. It looked like they coming along with that house. The house looking good. He said, low key, glad Nas is gone. 6'9", not big enough. Braun, Rui not 6'9". But yeah, but I get what you're saying. I like Nas Reed. In NBA, you don't have to be a full 7-footer. Night Gaming, what up? He said I prefer Miles Turner would have to be how many people we got in here? How many people we got in here? I'm gonna drop the link, but I need to know how many people we got in here. He said they should just sign. I believe they're going to resign Tristan Thompson, but Tristan Thompson going to be one of the emergency type guys. Correct, Schmidt. I agree with you 100%, Schmidt. He's 6'8". You're right, Schmidt. Cole, the Quez Parker, what up? The Lakers need to go back to the old school and go back to the Twin Towers. I've been saying they definitely need big bodies. They need to cater to AD. R. Dot, what up? Dwight Howard, I don't know Dwight Howard. There's other guys out there. Can somebody please tell me how many likes we got? We was gonna do a cash prize today if I had got 100 likes by the 5 or 6 minute mark. What about trading for Daniel Gafford? Kobe the GOAT, what up? Christian Wood. I like Christian Wood. He said we got 10 likes. Tell me that's not true. We got 10 likes. That's right, Eddie. Hit that like ASAP. Oh, 84. Okay. Let's get to 100 likes, man. Let's get to 100 likes. He said Nerlens Noel. Nah, Nerlens Noel is like decline. Let's get to 100 likes before the 850 mark. The 850 mark. 9 likes away before I drop the link, man. 9 likes away before I drop the link, man. We not. He said D-Lo and Bamba for DeMar and Drummond. I think Drummond a free agent. 96. Come on, y'all. I want to drop this link. Let's get 100 likes, man. 104. Thank you. I'll walk him down. Said 100 likes. Think of the link, man. Said Mitchell Robinson be great, but unlikely. Lakers ain't trying to pay too much. I think the center position, they don't mind having a center, but I don't think they're gonna pay too much for a center. I don't see the Lakers paying too much for the center. I think the Lakers will have like more of a center committee because AD gonna play a lot of center. So that's why in the way Darvin Ham play, that's why part of me think they're gonna get Christian Wood. Because it's still because he got that. I got a feeling Christian Wood gonna be on the Lakers. So what trade the Lakers can make? Robin Lopez. I don't think they're gonna get a traditional center like Robin Lopez. I think the Lakers gonna want more like an athletic center. He said you need a shooting big man to combat a guy, that monster called Jokic. Ryan, what's good? What up, bro?
What up, Kareem? How you doing?
Ain't nothing, just chilling.
I like you. I appreciate your channel a whole lot. Ain't too many Laker channels you can really go to and get that knowledge from, so I appreciate yours.
Thanks, man. You know, that's what it's about, man. Getting a real good information, real good solid Laker talk. That's what I tell people all the time. It's not too much about having 1 million subscribers. I just want to get to it. It ain't about no joking and gaming. Just get some real good basketball talk, man. I love basketball. That's why I like a lot of times I can't talk basketball with anybody.
Facts. I be feeling the same way. But it seems like the nonsense gets all the clicks.
Oh, definitely. Ain't no question about it. We got Most in the building.
Yo.
What's good, Most?
What's going on?
Nothing much.
We got 7 Day Sports Pod.
What's happening?
That's it. Yeah. You see all the trades that's they talk about, like Tobias Harris. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I heard you talking about it.
Yeah, they said I think Phoenix trying to draw what's the name, price tag up. Ayton. Phoenix said they're trying to get rid of that contract.
Yeah.
I saw Chris Haynes say that Ayton, they trying to have Ayton stay.
they just finished talking. Finished really. Cause my son told me, and I tell you, he got like connections, and he they really try and get rid of Aiton. The thing is, they want to sound like they want to keep him to drop the price up. See,
Right.
the thing is, they really not trying to pay. That's a lot of money.
Right.
They know they could get by. They'd rather see Tobias Harris makes sense for them, because then they know. And I get it. So let's say if you have Tobias Harris, he's versatile or forward. You could get by with a center that just want to play D and block shots. They don't need like Aiton cause more of a finesse, want to score more than he's a defensive anchor.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense for Phoenix to get somebody who just want to play defense. Someone who could just block everything and rebound the hell out the ball. That makes sense for them. They don't really need a center that want his touches. And so they don't need that much money on the books at that position.
Well, Aiden don't touch the ball really his damn self. He don't
Yeah,
really.
but he complains about it. That's how the whole drama started. He feel he don't get the touches as much. He want more touches.
Because I would like to see him like with a team who says, you know what, we're gonna give you the ball as much as you can get it. And with what you talk about having Booker, Beal, and KD, there's not enough shots.
He's not getting the ball.
He's not getting anything.
I think that's one reason they're not gonna win. I mean, they don't have no offense, and I think he partly right. Move the ball, man. Move the ball around. He's not gonna do it every night here and there, but they keep playing this your turn, my turn stuff. It's not gonna work.
Alex Silva, I don't think that's gonna happen. He said D'Lo bomber for DeMar and Drummond.
Nah.
Hey, y'all get off the Bulls with them dusty trades.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
If that been there, they could have had it if they wanted to do it.
The only one I'll take a chance on is Levine at this. I would take a chance on is Levine at this point, but even that's kind of tricky.
Y'all ain't got the money for Levine.
Well, what D'Lo?
Trade AD. Y'all gonna trade AD for Levine?
You get D'Lo, somebody else.
Y'all get AD. You get Levine and Kobe White in a 2030 draft pick, something like that. But ain't nobody doing that. And y'all don't need Levine or DeMar. What would they do? They have no position for the Lakers. You got
shooting guard.
Austin Reeves. You got Austin Reeves on the cheap. He ain't gonna average more than 16 points on the Lakers. So why pay him so much money?
Reeves got to play point. I don't think he's big enough to be guarding.
Reeves not a point guard.
The man's 6'6", 6'7". He big enough.
I think what has to happen is LeBron got to be the point.
Oh, he's all okay. He's 6'5".
But he's not no point guard. That's what y'all gonna get. That's what people gonna be disappointed at. He's not no point guard. A point guard is the guy that's gonna bring the ball up and gonna. Y'all know the point guard. I don't need to explain that to y'all.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what the point guard look like, and not only that, he don't do good when they pressure.
But you know what I'm saying?
It's like off of picks.
It's
like
like
when they put pressure, he's a two guard.
Like you remember when Avery Bradley used to start at the one that year we was really rolling?
But Avery Bradley ain't bring up the ball. Avery Bradley he defended the point guard.
Right.
LeBron
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking LeBron got to be more of the point. If his body could hold up, that's when we play our best. LeBron plays the point.
LeBron at the one. I don't like that. D'Lo is the best player. What we got for the one?
D'Lo, it's just with D'Lo, like he good for he a regular season player for me, right? Like that's why I want us to sign him back because we got to win games in the regular season. We can't be starting like that 2-10 business again. So, and then when he gets to those matchups where he gets exploited, like we got to put him at that 6-man role. Because you can't – Bruce Brown made all his money on D'Lo, in my opinion. Like, what he was able to do against D'Lo, it kind of set us all back. So I'm kind of iffy on D'Lo now, but his offense is the thing that if he's hitting shots, he'll win you a game.
That's a lot of players in the league. They got a gift and a curse.
Right.
Most guys are not built for a Western Conference or a finals. Not many. You could trade a guy who gonna come in and get hurt in the Western Conference Finals or not do. I mean, you not clutch until you are. That's just how the game go. I think D'Lo is the best option for the Lakers, and you got him sitting right there. Like I heard somebody talking about, we gonna play the rookie. Play the rookie. You ain't seen him in one NBA game. I start him over D'Lo. Boy.
most, I agree. See, that's the thing that kills about Laker fans. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you this, man. Last night, I'm talking to a former NBA player, right? And there was a couple guys play overseas. A lot of people. It's a good, big event, right? We did just talking, and I did a video earlier, but it's very true. This is why I'm be honest. This is why a lot of times people from other teams don't like the Lakers, because the Lakers, and this is why sometimes players don't want to go to the Lakers. Lakers is always some type of drama, and there's no respect for the players. Some players that they're gonna love regardless.
Right.
But outside of some players, is always, if you think about it, outside of LeBron and Austin Reeves, everyone else is buzzing me. But they play 2 or 3 bad games, it's over for them. You see what I'm saying? So my thing, I agree 100% with most said. This guy didn't play a game. All D'Lo been y'all don't even know. But I think that's disrespectful for somebody to say you should start over D'Lo. How?
Who?
What is he? A number what pick? A 17? Was he the point guard the Lakers got or the 40?
Yeah, I think he was our second pick.
Was he the 40th? With the point? Who they got at the point?
He's the 17th pick.
Okay, 17th pick.
No, he can't. He can't even. He can barely see the court. The
17th pick gonna come in, and y'all want to put him in the Western Conference Finals. What you think Murray gonna do to him? If you think he did bad to D'Lo, what he gonna do to him? And they know Bron don't like playing with them young guys like that. No way.
But my thing is, he didn't. My thing is, even LeBron did play like young guys. My thing, for a guy to not even play, like, I just think the disrespectful, the stuff that people just say sometimes, like, this thing easy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like even a guy, right? The center, he didn't even get drafted. The big white guy.
Yeah.
Colin, whatever.
Undrafted rookie. I hear you.
They said he could have won. One team wanted to draft him, and he said no to that one team. But I'm seeing people, oh my God, I could see him starting next to AD. He's better than Mo Bamba. Oh, he didn't see that.
Oh man.
Like, I just think that's disrespect when a kid, people come from college or nobody never even played the game.
Right.
And y'all just saying they better than these players. And these players, Mo Bamba is a solid NBA player. D'Lo, he's a former All-Star. D'Lo is good. Yes, he struggled. Yes, D'Lo struggled. Yes. He struggled. I get that. You see what I'm saying? He struggled. Yeah, but look how many games he played well. And then we all know he some injuries. He battled with injuries. I just think Laker fans do a disservice to their players, man. And I see why these players get frustrated and they play uptight, because the Lakers have a big, following, and when one is like a domino effect. Other franchises don't do that.
I think it's like the water boy effect.
But I think it's not right to these players. Let's look at everybody on our team caught heat. AD on down except Bron and Austin Reeves. Outside of that, people done went at Dennis Schroeder. People went at D'Lo. People start going at Vandal. Right before the playoffs, people was going in on Rui. Rui started playing on the playoff. It changed.
Oh,
yeah. They going in on Rui.
Throw Beasley under the bench.
Oh, they killed Beasley.
Hey, Beasley, I can't protect Beasley. Beasley kind of earned
Lonnie
that.
Walker, and Lonnie Walker didn't do nothing. He came back off injury during
Never got back.
the trade deadline, and he lost his spot. It ain't like he just took him out. Darvin Ham just took him out the line. It's not like Darvin Ham. It's not like he played bad for stretches of game and they took him out. Guys, we made trades and he just stopped playing. After he just stopped playing. So
Kareem, it seemed like Laker fans go off so bad that the top brass hear it and make a call, put him on the bench. I see no fan base. Well, it seemed like the fan base control the after a certain time. I've seen no team doing it.
I said that with Westbrook.
No, but I agree with. If you look, you could tell. It's clear. You could tell when the fan base definitely impact the Lakers, and the thing is, it come from the owner. Because for one, the owner, Jeannie Buss, her whole thing is like money and her mindset always, happy, want to be everything to be happy. She don't like ruffling feathers. She want everything be kumbaya, everything be good. So I know you could just watch and see it's coming. Or they about to start benching him, or this is about to come down, or this or that. They fan, but I agree with you most, and sometimes and even other cities, people have influence on trade. You know, Lakers in 5. What up, Festo? Anthony Nasser. Yo, Cali boy, you got to flash your face before I let you in. I can't let nobody in until you flash your face.
No, those are not all LeBron fans. The Laker fans been doing that since the 80s.
Yeah, it's not all.
I know because I used to have conversations with them.
Spoiled, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, and I think it's like they win, so they want to win now. They don't want to hear you hurt. They don't want to hear this happen. They're like, man, sit his ass on the bench. I want to win.
That's it. We need them.
Trade him. I want to get in there. Forget him.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
I agree with most. It's not just LeBron fans. It's been going on.
I got a question for the panel. Hey, do you guys think the locker room is kind of messed up with these reports coming out about how LeBron done with playing with AD? I think they got to trade AD now, bro. I think the locker room is going to be kind of tough, man, with reports like that coming out. It's kind of like Shaq and Kobe all over again, if you think about it.
I think we got to wait for LeBron's response. See if he says true or not.
Yeah. I think it's too early. It's too early. I was impressed with AD these playoffs, man, because on the defensive side, he was the best player in the world. So I'm like, you got to give me something crazy before I even think about it, just because you'd be a fool not to entertain any kind of trade for any type of player. But I really liked what AD had to do. I just think offensively was where it never really was consistent, but defensively, I felt like he brought it every night. And I think like he was, for me, the like real reason why we made it where he was, because he was the best big up until he faced Jokic. And then when he faced Jokic, it was what it was.
Do y'all feel like me? I mean, for me, man, I'm a diehard Laker fan, but it's kind of hard to get excited about free agency when we have a coach that's showing that he doesn't know how to handle talent. You know, he had Lonnie Walker riding the bench like he never seen him in practice or something. You know, I mean, it's just crazy, man. I don't know what's up with him, man. I don't know.
I think he got to grow just like everybody else grows. You know, I think that comes with the learning, comes with seeing. He get there, he can look back and evaluate his own self. Man, let me look at what I did, the mistakes I made. We got to give everybody room to grow, man. Not just some players, underrated players, but everybody.
You know what's crazy? They say we need a big man, but he's showing us that he don't really like playing two bigs at the same time. He gonna force AD to play center, you know. So I'm like, what's the point of getting a big
Bron is a big man. Bron a big man y'all played. Bron is a big man in this league right now.
I mean, like a true power forward and center on the floor, like a twin tower.
Well, I think to his point, Bron is our power forward right now. He got the ball in his hand, but he really like our power forward. I think like we just need a big dude who can shoot the three. That way AD can continue to play in the paint, because I don't like AD shooting. I really don't. So
I love him shooting from the elbow. That's money.
That's sometimes it's money sometimes, but like when he gets around the paint, he's like he got some finesse to him, so he can get around the big guys and finish. But yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is we need somebody who can guard these two guards out here in the West. Because Murray was setting up shop for Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder did the best he can, but it's a size thing. It was like Murray could just shoot over the top anytime he wanted to.
Yeah.
You know, I think we need to be looking at these guards and who can guard somebody for 15 minutes. Because it's gonna get difficult if we don't have that.
Yeah, I like what Vando did in the playoffs. He showed up too. So
yeah, Vando got to get something going on offense.
Yeah, it's kind of discouraging a little bit. I'm like, damn, how much we had a lot of talent, and it seems like I'm like, okay, we get all this talent. Somebody's going to ride the bench, Somebody's not going to get playing time. Yeah.
But I'm with you on the Lonnie Walker thing.
Yeah, he got dogged out this year, bro. He got dogged out. As soon as we picked up Hachimura, it was over.
Sometimes if you get hurt at the wrong time, your spot can be gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He got hurt.
No, you're right about that. You get hurt at the wrong. That's the thing. Getting hurt sometimes at the wrong time is not good.
Yeah. We gonna see, man. It's gonna be very interesting.
Like you said, a spot you could be gone.
Yeah. Hey. When I'm looking at where Ham came from, Milwaukee, they had two bigs on the floor. So I'm thinking to myself, he probably felt like the coach was stupid for what he was doing. He probably never agreed with having two bigs on the floor.
But he's supposed to try that. I just hope. That's why I said earlier. I hope that he get a better assistant. You see how Boston, they added like two veteran assistant coach.
Oh yeah.
That's what the Lakers, because the Lakers played too bad all season not to have tried that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the same thing happened the year before.
It's not like you was good and you just don't want to throw the dice.
Yeah. I think that would piss Laker fans off. They seen it with Vogel that year. And they seen it again, and they like, we getting pushed around. It's one thing to lose, but to be out rebounded, guys just drive to the basket with layups, that just piss you off.
Vogel did the same thing. I remember when he beat Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee at the same time.
That last season.
Yeah. I'm like, what's going on? And then,
but I think,
I
think a big reason that is because it's LeBron James. LeBron has to play power forward on defense most of the time. They don't want to put Bron on small forwards who running around, running through cuts, shooting jumpers. They don't want to. I think that's the limitation. What small forward? They don't have a good enough small to play with LeBron like that.
Yeah.
Back then, I mean, they got Vandy. I thought they would play him more and move him to I don't know. He can't really play. Is he a power? Can he play power, Vanderbilt?
Yeah. He played power forward. He could definitely easily play power forward.
Do you want him to guard power, or he really good guarding those wings, like a small forward type?
He better guard the wing guy because we had nobody else. But power forwards is not like power forwards back in the days when we was coming like the Barkleys and the Karl Malone, where them guys out most of you. Power forwards not like that no more. Just think about it. Jason Tatum played power forward majority of the season this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like back in the days. Back in the days, a lot of guys got destroyed. Them guys too strong. Like the oldest Thorpe and them, they're too strong, too little. Now guys like what's the guy from Brooklyn? He considered a power forward now. Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson.
Oh yeah.
And he's a straight three, but he played a four.
Right.
Tatum played for majority of the season.
And what y'all said? What Bron can guard 1 through 4. Bron guards the basket. He stands there.
Who can guard?
Drop his hand.
I think he's talking about Vanderbilt.
Okay, he guard 1 through 4. Yeah. But I'm talking about. I think that's the dilemma. Is Bron? They want to keep him resting at that resting spot on power forward.
LeBron had already came out multiple times and said he was, he really want to take on a lesser role.
Right.
he already feel like he doing enough as it is. But it seemed like the coach and management, they want him to be all he can be. They want him to do everything.
I think that's him. He can go sit down when he's tired. Braun was trying to get that scoring record. He wasn't trying to miss no shots, no nothing.
I
Not
don't even
last
really
year.
want him to play in the regular season. I want them to treat him like they treat Kawhi.
They're not gonna do it. Braun ain't having that. Braun want that record. He might do it next year, but he got the record.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He needs to.
It was plenty. It was a lot of games this year with his hands on his knees.
I think
For real.
I think LeBron need to play about 28 minutes a game.
Oh yeah. How many?
28.
Ham be running.
He ain't gonna do that.
In the ground though, bro.
I just got a feeling he gonna take a step back this year.
He got to.
What Elder said, he think he gonna.
I just that's what kind of in a way do scare me about this Laker team, because he considered our first and second best player. Depends whoever tell it. And
AD got to give us like 65 games.
And the thing that scares, the reason why some part about me want to in a way want to have like a real third player, because I think Braun will take a step back and AD just not reliable. So that means some other guys gotta play good.
Gotta play good, yep.
That's the thing. They all gotta play real good. I think Braun, now that he broke the record, I don't know. 39 is old, yo.
Hey man,
honestly,
like 39 considered. Normally, your 39 to play that old. Normally, your guy that's probably your fifth or sixth best player. You know what I'm saying? If that 39 is your first or second best player, then however you look at it, AD, his type game. That's the thing that make me like people. Oh, Lakers can take it. That's the thing that make me like, I don't know, man. That's why I like against Denver. I never felt comfortable against Denver.
The most part about it, we was deep enough to do damage to Denver. We was deep enough to do damage to Denver. They was just riding the bench.
Riding the bench. You think they lost because of bench players?
Hey, just think if he had threw Mo Bamba in there a few times, Mo Bamba get hot from outside. That's gonna draw Joker out the paint. That's gonna force they coach to take Joker out the game.
No way.
Yeah.
Mo Bamba was hurt most of those games. He was only available one game.
Yeah, he was.
So that wouldn't have made no difference.
Yeah. What about Tristan though? Tristan could have did some damage.
Who is that? You talking about the Kardashian?
Yeah.
Nah,
he should have been tried Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, we should have tried something.
That's what I'm saying. What's the purpose of us going to get big men and we don't use them?
Y'all did try him, but they didn't lose because of him. They lost because when the game was in clutch, y'all, the big money maker, the man who get paid to finish, couldn't finish.
It was the last game of the series.
No, in the first game too. The first game, the third, the first, the second, and the last. Y'all was right there. Darvin Ham put them in a position to win. They was right there to win, and it takes the players to bring them home. The coach didn't make a substitution mistake. Y'all had the ball, chance to win, and the players, the all-stars. They couldn't bring them home.
Murray was making some ridiculous shots, though. You got to give him some credit there too.
Yeah, and Lakers was making some really ridiculous shots too.
Nah, not like you think about
not like him, but the Lakers wasn't playing bad. Look at.
I'm with you. We both saying the same thing because I'm looking at LeBron taking that three. I think one of them games, and he could have drove it to the rim. And then you look at other times where whether it was him or it was AD, just mental mistakes in the pivotal moments. That's why we got swept. Every game was close. Every game was close.
Our coach listening to the media too instead of having his own mind. He kept D'Angelo Russell in there a little bit too long, just because they came out and said he cutting minutes. He cutting D'Angelo's minutes down because he's a liability on defense. So he threw D'Angelo Russell in there longer than he should have, just because he listening to the media. I'm like, man, you got to be your own man. You got to be your own man, your own coach. He weak. He got exposed.
I heard the media saying get him off the court.
He got exposed.
The media was saying start Rui the second game. That's what the media was saying. The media say all kind of stuff.
Yeah, they were saying get D'Lo off the court, right?
Yeah, and they were saying put Rui out there.
What he do?
Too little.
What he do? He played D'Lo even longer because of what the media said.
No, Rui. D'Lo got benched. He got benched that last game.
The last game.
But D'Lo wasn't. But all through the series, D'Lo wasn't. What? How many minutes was D'Lo averaging? He wasn't. He probably was averaging the same much as Schroeder. He wasn't getting tons of time out there.
You mean minutes?
You get too many minutes if you're thinking up the joint.
Somebody tell me how many minutes D'Lo played in the Denver series. I don't think he played that much.
I'll probably go. I would have gone probably Lonnie. I just would have taken to see what Lonnie could have gave me.
Exactly.
I'm being honest.
There were things that the coach, the adjustments he could have made.
It just wasn't working. So you pretty much have no other option other than try something else.
You can adjust to as much as possible, but the guys who getting $40 million a year got to bring you home. Ain't no adjustments. If you $40 million a year, you make the adjustment on the court to bring your team home. If y'all up by 5 points, down by 1 point, and you the man, like before this series happened, when the season started, everybody said, especially Laker fans, it's wide open. Ain't nobody scared of no Denver. Everybody on here was saying, who got the best two? LeBron and AD, y'all said was the top two. That was the word before this series happened. But we all know now, everybody looking at Jokic and Murray as the top two, without a doubt.
Yeah.
They got because of how they played. It wasn't the coaching. Denver coach did not put in a better scheme. It was the players who played that outplayed the Lakers.
You don't think coaches got a part in that though?
Yeah, they do have a part in it. The coach part is the coach job. The coach is to keep you close, to keep you there, and the Lakers were there. But it's up to LeBron and them to bring you home.
That's not the only job.
Like we speaking on something else. That's all we saying. Like, of course, LeBron and AD weren't good enough.
We got this
that's a fact
in the building now.
Right.
And how many minutes did D'Lo play in the Denver series? Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody already put it up there. I didn't even see it. It says 17 minutes. He ain't play that much. That's what I'm saying. What type of he ain't even play that much.
Hey, if you got somebody that ain't giving you nothing, and you play them even 5 minutes in that game, it could be a game changer.
So if you was a coach, if a guy played one bad game, matter of fact, not even a game. If he gave you 5 minutes of bad, he gone the rest of the series.
No, because with D'Lo, it wasn't 5 minutes. It was like
I know, but he said if he out there giving you nothing, you mean after one game, you should have made the change.
No,
it was 2 games. It was 2 games. It was clear though. Here's the thing. He could not stay in front of Bruce Brown.
I'm saying, how long? When do you pull this guy? When do you pull him?
I would have pulled him after game 2.
Okay.
When your shot's not falling and you can't guard anybody, that's the definition of a liability out there.
And you pulling like it don't matter how much they make. It don't matter if they all-star. It don't matter what gives you, like, say, the pull. Like, say a guy like D'Lo, who is a what you call him, what's the name of these players? He's not a star right now. You would call him like a
high-end a star
role player, a high-end role player.
In that case, I'll give him a short leash. I'll give him a short leash. If it was me, he starts the game. If I see it's going nowhere, then it's time. Then I'm forced to change something.
But think about what you're saying. If you really, really, truly think about it, bro put up, say he only averaged 17 minutes a game. So that means he didn't. What you saying, he shouldn't have played at all? If he only played 17 minutes, Darvin Ham pretty much did what y'all asked him to do.
I think what happened was he played the first half, like he played them first couple games, and then the last two, he didn't come back in the second half. That's what I
All right,
think.
so he
That's why I
pretty
think.
much did, but see, he pretty
Like
much
if his
did.
average was
But
17,
he
I wonder
pretty,
what his minutes
but
were
he
in
pretty
game
much
1 and game 2.
did what Darvin Ham pretty much did what y'all wanted. You just said you would have pulled him at the game 2, right?
Right.
Out of 4 games, if he averaged 17 minutes a game, he didn't play much.
So see,
There
it's
goes
like,
right
yeah,
here.
because look, he played 26 minutes the first game, 33 minutes the second game, and then 20 and 15.
Right.
So how
So
would you?
20
it
and
was what it
15,
was. I think it was what
but
I said. It was good. Yeah,
20
that's
and
what happened.
15 not enough because y'all said after the second game. That's the point I'm
Yeah.
making. Y'all said
No,
after the second game, y'all would have pulled him, and that's basically what Darvin Ham
That's
did.
what Hard Ham did. I'm
no, I'm
I'm
not
like
saying
okay with
pull.
him
When you
building. I don't have
Because
that much of a problem with him, but
when you
I
when you
just
when you say pull him, you mean pull him and he don't see the floor for the rest of the series? I
that's
mean,
what I'm thinking. Yeah,
oh
because if he
no,
played 20, if he
no.
got to make $30-something million a year, $30 million a year, and he played the last 2 games 20 and 15 minutes, that means he didn't. That's not no minutes. That's like averaging like 5 minutes a quarter,
But what I'm saying is, when
and
you
like
have a
3.
person who's not producing and they've been on the court for 15 minutes, that's a lot of time for somebody who's not producing, and
Yeah,
you have other options.
but you have to think like this. If you're a coach, and not only if you're a coach, if you're a coach and this guy is, you have to still look at history. It's not like you saying a guy not producing. You know, a guy like that, he hit 2 3-pointers and he could snap and turn out to be something like he could turn the thing around.
Oh yeah,
You cannot not play him at all.
no,
You see what I'm saying? Think about it.
we're not saying
You
not
no,
playing
I'm
him.
not
no, but
saying
that's what you basically saying because you just said if a guy playing 15 minutes is really nothing.
So
15 minutes for a starter, that's nothing. Out of 48-minute game, that he's not really playing.
So are y'all saying that the
So you
Lakers
think
had
Bill
other
should play
options?
7 minutes? So would you say he should play 7 minutes?
What other option? I mean, because Schroeder was getting 38 minutes, 25, 30, and 32 minutes in that series. What other options did they have? You talking about like put Lonnie Walker out there?
yeah,
exactly.
And give Lonnie Walker his minutes?
I would have
Exactly.
gave it to
But that's
Lonnie
what
or
but
Beasley.
but that's what but they put Lonnie played 20 minutes, 13 minutes, 19 minutes. In the last game, only 7 minutes. But the last game, D'Angelo Russell only played 15.
And then look, check this out, bro. Now you know Troy Brown and Beasley played the whole season, right? Y'all know that, right?
No, they got hurt a little bit.
No. I mean, no. I'm talking about as far as starting and being on the floor, getting minutes. They've been getting minutes all season long.
They was getting minutes early, but when that new regime came in, they roll went down.
No, they were still getting minutes. They were still getting minutes.
Troy disappeared. I think they took him off the team.
But what I'm saying is, why you ride with these two players the whole season? You put your faith in them the whole season, but then when the playoffs come, you don't have faith in them no more.
But thing too is these point guards, you just can't throw anybody at that position. You can't put Troy Brown at the point.
Troy Brown didn't run .9 this season.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you put him at point right now?
I'm not talking about putting that point. I'm talking about getting playing time, period. When the playoffs came, these dudes went further down the bench.
But that's everybody. Think about it. I mean, I think Denver played even less men than Lakers did. A lot of people wouldn't get no tip.
Denver played about 8 dudes. Denver played about 8 dudes.
But see, the players for Denver that played in the playoffs, they played also during the regular season. You have 2 players that were pivotal pieces to your team all season. And when the playoffs come, you don't see them.
They wasn't pivotal all season.
Oh, Beasley was thinking it up so much. Man, I was about to go down there and camp out and protest as much playing time he got and wasn't producing.
But think about when Beasley came, Laker fans were asking for Beasley or a shooter like that when the season started. When they got Beasley, they said this would open up. Bron, AD, we got this shooter. Beasley shooting 39%. This is who they wanted. Then you got what you wanted, and then he wasn't connecting right away. He wasn't in rhythm right away.
He started
The
out.
fans asked for
He
him to go.
started out hot. He started out hot, but he cooled
and
off.
he still played the whole season. That's what I'm saying.
The whole season for who? He didn't play whole season. I mean,
Beasley.
he came in at the end for the Lakers. You know, when that pick happened. That's when he came to the Lakers. Yeah.
He played more than Lonnie Walker. That's what I'm saying throughout the
Yes,
whole.
he did. Yes, he did. And that's what we said when you get hurt at the wrong time. But people didn't want to play. They didn't want him. They wanted a shooter by Bron. That's what everybody's saying. All the experts. Bron needs a shooter. Bron needs a shooter. Bron needs a 3-point shooter. Lonnie Walker's not a 3-point shooter.
It's a Lakers curse, bro. The only real 3-point shooter that came to the Lakers and still knew what his name was Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice and Robert Horry. Them the only two. Everybody else, they came here and they forgot their name, bro. Look at Danny Green and Wes Matthews.
That's prime suspect number one for me, man. Everywhere.
But I told Laker fans that Danny Green was toast when they got him. He was barely under the bench with that Toronto team. He was not like the player he was.
Out here everything.
Was a fraud.
How you miss an open three from the top of the key and we paying you millions of dollars? If you ever look at the still shot of that miss he had in the finals, it's terrible. It's just terrible.
He been missing it. He was missing him in Toronto. That's why he was under the bench over there.
It was crazy. But yeah, everybody, like, Beasley was a shock. The thing is, though, I like the trade, man. I like the trade. And if I'm them, I bring back the same exact team, but I add a big and a guard.
And I'm going to say this, too, is like Danny Green was there in the leagues, it was the break. Sometimes these breaks certain players they help, certain players they don't. And some of these guys are rhythm shooters. They got to get to know the team they with, the players they with. If he don't play 4-5 years with one team, he know all his spots, they know his spot. It's hard to come over and you a shooter like that, shooting in you got these new rims, these not just the Laker pressure, it's the rims, the light, the background. All these things, you got guys who pass a little bit too late. This and you like, man, come on, dude. I was wide open 2 seconds ago. It's for a shooter. It's just you rarely find a shooter that go team to team to team, just automatic. And no matter if he getting 8 touches or 3.
I think it's a Laker thing, bro. That's why I'm scared to go after Buddy Hield, man. He might forget his name when he get here.
Look at every team. Some guys come over there and be bricking.
We got to pay him all that money. No, I think I think they run it back. And if something big comes along, you got the pieces to trade for it. I don't think you can really change that much with this squad. So I think you got to try and bring Bamba back and see what he got.
I'll bring Bamba. Bro. He gonna ride the bench again, bro.
But you kind of had to see this the issue I had. When you give players a look, you have to give them a real thorough look. So This is why sometimes people have players and then they go on another team and you be like, what? They didn't see it. Right. Before you make a real decision, you got to think about it. I guarantee you, if people how many minutes Bamba averaged with the Lakers? Watch this, y'all. How many minutes Mo Bamba averaged with the Lakers?
2.5.
Damn.
No,
I'm saying minutes. Not in the playoffs, in the regular season.
That's what I think, man. I think it's 2.5, man. I don't remember.
I know I guarantee, like, and how many? So tell me how many games and how many minutes Mo Bamba played with the Lakers?
He averaged 9.8 minutes with the Lakers in 9 games. 9.8, 10 minutes and 9 games played.
Man, I don't remember seeing that.
9 games played, 9.8 minutes, 3.7 points, 40% field goal.
Wait a minute.
He got injured.
You're not giving somebody a real chance.
Wait a minute, bro.
You really didn't see what he can do.
You said 9 minutes in 9 games.
9.8, though, 10 minutes in 9 games. And in Magic, he played 40 games with the Magic, averaged 17 minutes a game.
Look at that, bro.
And so with the Magic, how many points he averaged? Like 7?
He averaged 7 points, and he shot 39 for 30. He shot 40% from 3 with the Magic.
Oh my God!
See that
40%, and with the Lakers, he shot 31.3.
Yeah, but playing 9 minutes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you played 9 minutes, that means you might have played 4 minutes in the first half, and maybe 5 minutes That's not really getting no real. You can't get in a rhythm like that.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Think about it. You pretty much played 4. If you played that, you ain't played 9 straight minutes.
Right.
You played the minutes broken down. You never got into a rhythm. So before you make a decision like that, you have to really be sure and give somebody. That's why I like him working out Phil Hanley.
Yeah, that's the best, man. That's the best thing that ever happened to the Lakers, Phil Hanley.
Oh, you think? See, I feel differently about it, man. Because I'm trying to figure out why we see Ham and we see flashes of Vogel. Like I'm
talking about Phil Handy.
Yeah, but I know, and I'm like who was still left from the Vogel regime?
You know why you see flashes of Vogel? Because your 2 main players is AD and Bron. That's why. They can only do what they got. Them the main guys, and everything is built around them 2. You can't just create a whole new Princeton offense with Bron them there. You can't start. I'm gonna run all these big men, but then Pelinka don't go get the big man who healthy enough to run. You can't just do stuff without the people. You can't. I mean, you can.
I mean, we had the staff to do a whole bunch of things, man.
To do what? Y'all got to the Western Conference Final. Why is the hate so hard on Darvin Ham? He got y'all to the Western Conference Finals. Our coach got us to the first round.
He didn't get us to the Western Conference Finals.
I'm not in that camp. I thought.
What?
What I'm saying is this: for me personally, in his first year, for him to get to the Western Conference Finals is impressive. So, I'm not trying to get rid of Darvin Ham at all. I want to see where this grows. Like, I want to even see him possibly when he doesn't have a LeBron James. That's how far I want to see. I don't want it because having LeBron kind of
right.
You're just forced to be in this box of how you have to approach these games, and you're not really working on getting a player better. You're just sticking with the guy that you got, and so
Lakers going to become an incubator, like how y'all grow this young talent y'all get, and they go off and
I don't
do
think
well.
so. I don't think
or
so.
Y'all gonna want to get these coaches say like Vogel come in, he better for what happened at the Lakers. You taking good players, good coaches, making them good, and throwing them away in time. Something happened or they dispendable. You don't want to get because the Bulls got into that mode. Laurie Markkinen, Jimmy Butler, all these good players. They'll get a player, trade a player for a player, get rid of both of them, and then they got nothing.
Yeah,
giving up on guys way too quick.
When the Lakers, but like ask yourself, when the Lakers ever really picked in the past, because we had Kobe for so long, like we never since I think Magic and Kobe and those guys were drafted by the Lakers and played their whole career with us. And so when we're in the draft, like of course we might get one, but usually they going after Shaq. They going after, okay, we got the numero uno. Now we need somebody who can play with. We're gonna go after Pau Gasol. So now that the thing is, it's gonna be AD. It's gonna be left off after all this. After all this, AD is gonna still be playing. So the question becomes, who do you get to play with AD? Or do you trade AD and you're like, you know what? Let's go find ourselves a star that we can have for the next. Like,
I think they ain't thinking about that. They trying to win now. They got LeBron James. Well, they in the headlines now. They not like. I mean, they what you call getting these draft picks. He kind of doing it. You know, you got the guys behind in the building. They kind of making moves for that. But on that court right now is about LeBron James for winning. That stuff is like, you know.
The question is really is who would you get that you know that could probably hold it down on his own? Because that's what's going to happen. The best ability is availability. And we don't have that with AD. So you need to look at a player instead of saying who we can match up with AD. You need to see who can come in and hold it down on his own without AD.
Y'all not in a position to do that right now.
What do you
Don't
mean?
even think about it, because you talking about a superstar player who can hold it down on his own. That's what takes to hold a team down as a franchise. You're
Let
not in
me
a
ask
position
you
to think
something.
No,
about
I'm
that
talking
right
about
now.
as far as AD always being injured. It's not gonna always be a Batman and Robin situation. It's gonna be Batman
It's
by
just a
himself.
thought. It's just a crazy thought. Do you
But
think
that's
we could get Trey Young?
no,
We don't got the pool to get Trey Young.
no.
Like, I'm
Why
not
would you
saying we
want
have to
Trey
be.
Young?
No, I'm just saying, like you said, we have
Cordaris,
to
I'm
get.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't see no super chat from you, Cordaris. He said Kareem Kadaris Reed sent the super chat. I only got like one or two super chats all day. Let me go back and check. So y'all
Why
can
would
check.
you?
I'm gonna go back and check. I only remember seeing, and I said the oh, I see it. He said my bad. He said LeBron. He said should LeBron retire? He has nothing to prove. Y'all want to talk about that? He said
He
should.
gonna retire one day.
No, he said should he? He said should he? My bad, bro. I didn't even see. I probably stepped out.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, my bad. I see it now. He said should Braun? I don't think he should retire right now.
Nah.
Maybe next year, or maybe this could be his last year, but not. I think he should he should come back this year.
I think he said he wanted to play with his son, so maybe after that you could retire. Let your son do his thing.
Play till your legs fall off. Go out on fire. Go out swinging.
Messing with Ham, he gonna make sure his legs fall off too.
Hey.
What's up with all the Ham hate? LeBron was playing 47 minutes under Vogel and the coach before then. He played the
LeBron
most
does
minutes.
what he wants.
LeBron controls his minutes.
You know the thing is though, I don't really like the relationship Ham have with it. I don't like him clowning and joking around with his team after the game like that.
Why all the Ham hate?
Them not your boys. Them not your buddies. We need a coach that's gonna be able to take a player out the game when they messing up. And he's too starstruck.
Ain't nobody taking Bron out no game when he mess up.
Man, you know how many times I done seen Phil Jackson bench Kobe and Shaq at the same time?
I said Bron.
I'm talking
right now in these day and age.
I'm talking superstars, period, bro.
No, that's why you hate Phil Jackson. He don't like nothing about Phil Jackson.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm talking about Bron them. A lot of the
Hey, we missed out on Ty Lue. Shout out to Smick Original.
They said Phil Jackson racist, all this and this. They don't like his mindset. They don't want him to coach. They want a guy to be buddy with them. No, the days of them rough coach. Well, I would say the days of them rough coach. Oh, I can't say that because we just ran into one with Denver. Look at Denver coach. Exactly. He don't take no shit.
Won a chip.
He don't take no shit. Yeah. He told the players y'all stank when they lost to Miami.
Hold on for 1 second. We got a super chat, y'all. Super chat. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the super chat. At this point, try to get Brooke or Mason, and then go after Javon Carter or Dante, and then resign everyone else.
I like that.
I'm gonna give my point of view on this. Brooke Lopez, we're not gonna be able to get. Mason Plumlee is not the shot blocker, but he wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't have a problem. Javon Carter, he's solid, and Dante not a point guard. Lakers got too many shooting guards, so I don't see what point Dante makes, especially if we are developing Max Christie or you know what I'm saying. I think we need more of a point guard, like a backup point guard. Javon Carter's all right.
Said Dante at 3. They definitely don't need him at 3.
Dante not no 3. Dante only 6'4".
No, he must be talking about somebody else.
Dante ain't no 3. He's 6'4". Dante played 2 his whole career.
Yeah.
Tyrone Church, you have to flash your face, or for me to let you in. All right.
The thing is, you think Bron gonna get that surgery?
But y'all could respond to this. Y'all give y'all opinion on this.
I'm with Javon Carter or Dante DiVincenzo type of player, because I think, like you said, we need a point guard who can guard somebody. Because I think Schroeder's going to get another contract. We won't be able to afford him.
Oh Lord.
So
What about Van Fleet?
Van Fleet is going to cost too much, and I don't really think he's worth it at this point of his career. Like,
Won't you?
I think he's a good player, but I just think we need something else that's not going to cost as much.
Like a Kyle Lowry.
Something like that. Something like that.
All them guys.
Won't you trade for Gary Trent and just keep D'Lo?
That's
Gary
not
Trent
bad.
Gary Trent only making $18.5 million, and Beasley contract was 16.5. You could get something in there.
Yeah, no, that's fact. That's a fact.
Gary Trent played a point.
He played two and just keep D'Lo at the point.
Yeah, he can run it though. He can run point.
He can run
run point.
Yeah. It's not so much running point. We just need somebody who can guard the point better.
Yeah, that's what I said. Gary Trent, he plays defense.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you on with Gary Trent. I think he's a really good player.
Yeah, his name came up a few years ago too.
Yeah, and you get rid of Beasley because we ain't really doing much with Beasley anymore.
Y'all don't want to give Beasley another shot? Beasley
Nah, I'm good, bro. If Beasley plays some defense, I'll keep him. He don't play no lick of defense, bro.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Like he got to be on for me to keep him. Like he got to hit like almost all his threes, cause he ain't doing that on the other side of the court.
Right. I guess some guys, if they not hitting, like say KCP, he's still playing D.
Right.
And the only reason KCP was hitting because he was pissed off at the Lakers. That's the only reason he got.
Yeah, because they kept starting Danny Green over him. He ain't like that.
What Jordan say? He took that personal.
Yeah, the whole team did.
Man, crazy.
Hey, speaking of that, real quick, I want to get off the Lakers just for a quick second. Hey man, I've been telling my boys, man, if Jimmy Butler had gave Caleb Martin that MVP trophy, they'd be champions right now.
Oh no, they was gonna get smoked.
Nah, I think y'all was missing a piece, like a small piece. Like if Kyle Lowry was younger, y'all would have won.
Maybe another game. I don't know, man. Denver was on something else, man. Denver this season, this playoffs, man. Denver was on something else.
Nah, Murray's a good Robin, man, because he kicked up when Jokic was getting trash, and Jokic was trash in the fourth quarter. We gotta be honest. He was terrible.
He wasn't terrible. He just people look at his numbers scoring. But he's smart. The Jokic know that.
On the court.
No. But this how you smart though. A big man, right? In a situation like that, they're not giving you no fouls. Not doing this. He was getting most of this. He still was feeding his guys who was hitting open shots. If he was going, he's still feeding guys.
Hold up for a second. Because I be stepping in and out sometimes. Yeah. So I need you guys, if y'all see it or y'all see something. Because I walked in, I didn't actually see it. I saw what Angie said, read the super chat. Because I step out and people spending money. So I want y'all to be, pay attention to this. If y'all see it, just tell whichever one of y'all see it, hold on, just read the super chat and respond to it. Because like I said, I'm stepping in and out.
Got it.
And I didn't see it. So I seen it just now. And I don't want to miss nobody's super chat. They highlight this because they really want to get their point across. So Hallie Ford, once again, back to back, boy. Hallie Ford ain't playing. It said, if you get Javon Carter, would you consider letting D'Lo walk if you can't trade him?
Nah.
I'm not that big on Javon Carter because now it's like you putting him starting. And then who's your backup? So he's starting and Jalen who's Farino. I don't know. Maybe I had to really dig down and scout Javon Carter.
And then you think D'Lo struggling in the playoffs. We don't know nothing about Carter in the playoffs.
Carter not the facilitator D'Lo is.
Right.
One thing he a better defender. He a pest.
Yeah.
But now you asking strictly a role player to step in. You're downgrading the talent.
Yeah, he's a good come in and backup.
There it is.
Yeah, like that's a lot to ask for right there.
And
You
I don't
want
think
them
D'Lo.
both. You want them both. You don't want to have one or the other. You want them both.
I don't think D'Lo getting traded no time soon.
Nah,
They
I've
bring
been
back.
seeing they want D'Lo back for like trying to give him a 2-year contract. They don't want nothing like 4 years. They want him just for 2 years.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
I was like, who the hell
Darvin
is
Ham like him.
22 minutes a game last year? He played 81 games last year, Juwan Carter.
What'd he do? Like his stats. Say his stats.
81 games. He started 39 of them.
That's good.
He played 22 minutes a game. He 8 points. 2.4 assists. 2.5 rebounds. He shot 42% from three. So
That's good though.
yeah,
But that assist, like you said, the facilitating. I don't think we don't need no more scoring guards.
he shot 42% from three and 42 from the floor. That is very weird.
That means that all he did was settle for 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Nah,
He just
I would get DeJounte on my dream list is DeJounte. I think DeJounte is the one that would fit perfect with us.
yeah, but I think the Hawks ain't gonna want to move him. If they're probably moving if they can't move Collins.
Is the Hawks trying to get rid of their players? That's what the rumor is.
Yeah, they trying to get rid. They trying to get underneath the cat, above the cat right now. So they gotta trade some players.
They sat on what you call too long. They with their power forward.
Yeah, John Collins. They sat on him. I think they're gonna have to move Murray though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Collins, man. Ever since he cut his hair, dude, his game just fell off, man.
Yeah,
he's not bad. He just don't play no D, bro. Like he can score when he wants to, and he can grab some offensive rebounds. But watch him on the defensive end is pain. It's like, bro.
I think they got a good center play D. That'd be the weird, and a small four play D. Like you need everybody playing D around Trae Young because he needs.
Yeah, I know. Trae Young too small.
Yeah, you gotta have dogs around him. You can hide him.
Can't hide him when you power forward. Don't play no defense.
Yeah, we know they center gonna block everything and jump and rebound. And I think he played for some guys just play for highlights, man. I used to play ball with a guy. He get in there, he didn't do nothing. He got a dunk, then he ready to play. If he ain't get a dunk in the game, he just mope around all day. Yep. I'll be looking for him, trying to throw it off the board for him. He get a dunk, now he ready to play defense, slide his feet. I'm like, boy, that's why he could never be consistent on the court. People wonder why he could dunk, he can do all this stuff when there's no referee and there's no shot clock on. But when there's referee on the court and the shot clock, out there looking, he's just dumb as a box of rock. Like all this talent. Jump out the gym, don't remember one play. You got to push him to go to a play. Like, man, you supposed to be over there. What are you doing over here? That's how the game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. John Collins just want a gun. That's all he wants to do. Just gun.
That's the wrong team with Trae Young.
He with Trae Young, so that's why they beefing. Like, yo, I want a gun. Trae Young's like, I can't let you gun.
No, it's saying Carter really shot 42%. No, that's crazy.
That's good for 3-pointers. But you look at his field goal percentage. You look at his field goal percentage, you be like, bro, that's all you took was threes.
That's very weird for a guy to shoot. Their field goal percentage 42 and they 3-point 42.
See, that's all he took. He ain't step in to get a layup. He ain't get a mid range. He just step back threes.
None of that.
Or you could look at it like you could look at it as his 3-pointer is like his layup. You can look at it that way too.
Yeah, because for 2-point shots, he only 42% shooting of 2-point. So his layup package ain't that
good.
It's
welcome to the new NBA.
Yeah, I was gonna say he scares me. That guy scares me because I feel though he can see an open lane. I think he would step back and take that three, then go drive to the basket.
See somebody like say Rondo and Schroeder good at that, where you might struggle and bam, they get there and get a layup. You know, a sneaky layup. They're really good with layups, and you love that because it brings pressure off the players, pressure off the shooters. Sometimes you know they can get you eight points of sneaky layups a game. You know, so that guy ain't getting no sneaky layup. He ain't even looking at that hole unless he wide open for a layup.
Yo, I take Shake Milton.
I'll take a chance on him.
Shake Milton for like $2. He ain't gonna be that much.
That boy can
He's not gonna be that much though. But
Nah.
he can shoot too.
right, and he's a good backup point guard. We don't want to throw the rookie out there like that.
D'Lo for John Collins?
Nah, hell no. I could put up with D'Lo. D'Lo just got sometimes. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. D'Lo can't play with LeBron.
You think so?
If you go look at D'Lo best games, it's LeBron was hurt.
But he play good against the Warriors a couple times?
He did his thing against the Warriors. But
what about Memphis?
LeBron really took a back.
Memphis, he was up and down.
He was up and down to Memphis.
Yeah. Okay.
He won his game 4. But
but the Warriors, like you said, the Warriors, LeBron took a back seat. But the Nuggets, LeBron, like, see, that's what we killing the Lakers. LeBron decision killing the Lakers sometimes.
I see y'all want a steady hand at the point guard. You ain't got to shoot a lot. You know, give me some stability because I guess you with AD sometimes up and down. You want a stable point guard or a point guard that say, "Give me the ball, AD, put that ball in the basket." Sometimes you get a guy, well, stop. AD, that got too little. Yeah, you
need a point guard like that because AD won't ask for the ball. He won't.
Right. You got to force. That's what I do believe about definitely about Vogel and Ham. I think they got to run more plays to get AD active.
Exactly.
They got to. I mean, I don't understand. You can't.
He's the best player on the team, right?
You can't. He got AD has a advantage. He can jump over half the people. His arms long. He can move around them. Like you losing it. I seen the Bulls. The Bulls had DeMar DeRozan on them one time. Like what is going? And AD couldn't get the ball. Like I'm like, what are they doing?
Yeah,
DeMar DeRozan sticking AD.
Yo, if I was D'Lo, I've been pick and roll all day with AD.
And the thing is, if they not running no plays, if the guards can't get out there and recognize, or the guards say, "No, I'm gonna do what I want to do." Like Rondo would say, "Forget the Rondo." That's why he get in trouble.
Yes.
Rondo say, "No, we want to win." No, okay, we're not running that play. AD got a little guy on him right now. And when we talk about the Kobe chip, I say, I ain't calling it the boat. It's the Kobe chip. Exactly. Rondo was doing it. Rondo, I'm feeding. AD get this. AD get this. AD get this.
Yep. He even called LeBron off. He told LeBron, "Yo, I'm not passing you, LeBron. AD, get over there in the corner. I'm gonna get you too."
And it takes you see. I play big for so much. Point guards go up to the big man like, "You finna eat today." Every time, look for me. Just tell him, big man. He took like guys just come to me. Why you pump faking? I said, "Huh? They got bigger." He said, "Don't matter if he's taller than you. You're too strong for him. Go straight up." It takes guards who got your back to see that. And I know Laker fan, they want a point guard who, you ain't got to be shooting everything out, but come on, man, let's get this offense rolling, especially when you got the mismatch.
Exactly. Right. That's what I think. But when I mention Ham, everybody think it's coach hate. Hey, the coach. No.
The coach I agree with you on that part about Ham. I definitely do.
No, Ham need some better X's and O's. He do need some better X's and O's. But then again, it's LeBron, bro. All LeBron coaches don't call plays good.
But you know what? I think, but who are they hiring to be X and O coach? We talked about Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson had an X and O coach for offense and defense.
But Phil Jackson Phil Jackson raised his players in practice. Come on, man. Nobody they ain't respect Ham like that. LeBron James. This is LeBron James.
But
it's LeBron AD. They got championships. Ham's a fresh new coach.
That's true, but however, LeBron is old. LeBron don't want to do all that, man. He ain't trying to be coaching players like that in the practice.
LeBron said, if y'all don't make no trades, I'm gonna be hurt. He already saying that now.
Right.
He's saying that now.
He talking to the front office, but we talking about coaching these like X and O coaches. You got to go like I agree with what my brothers. You can't if you're a buddy coach, right? Go get hard-nosed coaches. If you're a hard-nosed coach, go get some buddy assistant coaches. You got to mix it up and get some flavor to it. Darvin Ham can't have like Handy, all these buddies, skill coaches teaching people how to dribble. I don't give a damn. He working with Handy on dribbling. Well, Bumble, work on rebounding, blocking shots, and forget all this dribbling.
You know what Handy does?
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. Right. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. But if he's doing it to the people that pay him that, what the heck you think he's doing to a coach that's getting paid under him?
Hey, but he know that's the system.
He abusing him.
No coach make more than a superstar player. Ain't no coach ever made more than a superstar player.
But Darvin Ham is underneath his agency. He's signing for.
But there's no coach like that who can step in and you think with that critique and the LeBron gonna follow him. It ain't
right.
Ain't none of what
it is.
There it is.
What coach?
Tyronn Lue.
No.
He got Tyronn Lue. He was trying to give him a job.
He still got more chips than Tyronn Lue. He got Tyronn Lue. He hope get Tyronn Lue his first chip. He's not available. He not,
But I've seen Tyronn get in LeBron's ass a few times, boy.
The last coach that Spurser was good at him too. That's why he was trying to get him out of there. But,
yeah, exactly.
But Spurser ain't going nowhere. Spurser's staying in Miami.
Man, Spurser is the best coach he had.
And that's what happened with Black. Black was drawing up plays. He said, "What are you doing?"
See,
I'm trying
Darvin
to
Ham.
Okay,
Darvin Ham was doing the same thing. Like, man, LeBron, like, man, nope, give me the ball. He dribbled the ball flat. Everybody staring at him, looking crazy. Like, yo, what am I supposed to do now? Like, bro, play ball. Ain't nobody cutting the night. They just sitting at the 3-point line. Like, he gonna pass this to one of us.
Tell me what team. Tell me what team Vogel played for.
Nah, that's the thing.
You can go all the way back to Pop Warner if you can find one.
Vogel,
but he coached Indiana Pacers good though. He coached defense.
Oh no, he was terrible. He was terrible.
We had J Kidd and Lionel Hollins on the coaching staff.
That was a good. Yes, they lost both.
Yeah,
that was
that Lionel. They lost.
Did Lionel retire, Hollins?
Yeah,
no, I think he was somewhere else.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'm not too sure, but J Kidd.
They just should have hired J Kidd. I don't know why they put him on that probation. They lost him.
No, because now they scooped him up. They scooped him up too fast.
Well, they should have just offered that year. I mean, they should have got the guy. What's his name? Went to the Clippers. They should have got him as the coach, trying to be cheap.
I'll be honest. We shouldn't have Frank Vogel coach that last year. We should just hire Jason Kidd.
Well, they just got through paying Frank Vogel was getting paid.
Nah, he had that 1 year left.
On the bench. I know.
He had a 1 year. He had a 1 year re-up. They re-upped me for another year.
They were supposed to fire him after.
They were supposed to let him go.
After that, they lost against Phoenix.
No, that too, because
right after Phoenix.
He won a championship. After he won a championship, y'all should let him go.
Right after Phoenix, his contract. After Phoenix, his contract was up. They re-upped him for another year. That's when we got Westbrook, and then.
Hey, bro, you can't tell me we couldn't have got past Phoenix. Who he had on the bench? He had Marc Gasol. Who else was on the bench?
Andre Drummond. And
Aiden wasn't even killing us like that, bro.
Nah. He was trashing them for 2 games. And Drummond Drummond was trashing him in the regular season.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's Vogel, man. He wasn't a good coach.
He wasn't a good coach. Drummond was trashing Aiden.
AD got hurt and Bron.
Drummond was trashing him in the regular season. Drummond had what? His back. It still is proof that he could do what in the playoffs.
That ain't proof.
You just got to feed him. He ain't even put him in the game.
Drummond was solid for us. Drummond was actually solid for us.
He didn't got.
I see Lakers fans booing him to death. Like, get rid of him.
It's Lakers fan. We always boo everybody.
But you can't have it both ways. Like, y'all be like,
we spoiled. We some spoiled ass kids. I'm be honest. We some spoiled ass kids. We are.
What about? But look, Vogel wasn't playing. What you call? I didn't understand that. What's his name? The power forward.
Kyle Kuzma. He was not. Montrezl Harrell. Yeah, Montrezl Harrell did that to himself, bro. He just.
I don't know what Lakers got him to spite Clippers. That whole move.
I think so too.
Braun playing power forward. That's redundant. You know,
But I'm
he
saying,
can't play the defense enough.
how you bench the sixth man of the year, bro?
Right,
He
bench.
came to the Lakers and Vogel treated that boy like he didn't have a name.
He was third string. He went from sixth man to third string of the year. That's
what happened to Kyle Kuzma that year, bro?
Wait a minute, y'all hated Kyle Kuzma, man. Y'all couldn't stand. Y'all said Kyle can't play.
He helped us in the championship.
Y'all said he can't play with Braun. Why he's shooting them shots? What is he doing? Get him out.
That's
of here.
Lakers fan.
I remember when LeBron was playing with with New Orleans. What's the guy from New Orleans? The sleepy guy y'all drafted. Sleepy Eyes.
Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, get Brandon Ingram out of here. You can't play with Braun. We love Kyle Kuzma. It was like every time you turn around,
that wasn't Lakers fan. That wasn't Lakers fans.
It was Lakers fans.
That was nah.
It was Lakers fans.
We had B.I. today.
Tree.
The reason why Kyle Kuzma was jacking up because he didn't know when he was gonna get back in the game again.
That's true.
Beasley for Shaq for Gafford.
We gotta read Angie. What Angie said.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta look for it. Hold on.
It's right here. I posted it right there.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I got you.
Beasley and Shaq for Gafford and Gallinari. Trade Bamba for Rubio. Split the mid-level exception. Seth and Plumlee. Sign Jay Richardson. I don't know what BAE is. Bring
back AD, Braun, Rui, Reeves, D'Lo, Vandy, Christie, JHS, and Maxwell, the 2 rookies.
That's a lot.
That sounds like that's a lot of movement, Angie. All right, GM Angie. All right. I kind of like that though, because Gilford's a good center.
To me, I'm gonna tell you, that's like over. To me, like some of it like over because I don't see where if you got all where Gallinari playing at. What minutes he getting?
But Gallinari coming off injury, so I'm not rushing him back. He
Yeah,
can have on the bench.
Just saying, what look at I just don't think that's like I think that's I don't see it. It works, I see, but I don't like it because if you look at it, okay, let's say we start. What she said about she got D'Lo in there?
Yeah, she got bring back D'Lo. But hold on,
so
I don't get.
Yeah, I see it. So look, where the minutes coming from? Because you have
D'Lo
right. Reeves. Let's say D'Lo Reeves, Rui Braun, and AD start. Let's say that's the starting 5. Those 5 guys, the starting 5, right? And then off the bench, so obviously it'd be Rubio at the point. And she
got Steph
Curry at the 2.
And Josh Richardson.
Josh Richardson at the 3. It had to be Vanderbilt at the 4. And Gafford at the 5. So that means Plumlee not getting no minutes. That means Gallinari not getting no minutes. That means Christie, Shavino, and Maxwell.
Right.
A lot.
Where Reeves at? Hold on. What you say? Reeves to start shooting guard, right?
Reeves in the starting lineup already.
Okay.
I said D'Lo Reeves, Rui Braun, and AD. I just said that for you know. And then I said Rubio and Seth as the guards. Richardson at the 3. Then I said Vanderbilt at the 4 and Gafford at the 5, maybe.
Right.
And then so that leaves Gallinari, Plumlee, Christie, Josefino, Maxwell
on the bench.
Haley Ford again with the super chat.
Haley Ford again with the super chat. Where is that? Yep. He said, I'm worried about D'Lo defense in the playoffs.
I'm not. He played bad against aggressive point guards. Like,
he said, I'm good with Angie proposal. He sent 2 back-to-back super chats.
Worry about D'Lo defense in the playoffs.
Good. If we do like get Gary Trent Jr. or somebody with that, I won't. Or Caruso, I won't be scared. Worry about D'Lo defense because he be guarding the worst player.
Because to your point, it's more about that. Like you couldn't guard anybody, and he was missing too many shots.
Right.
Like
And he was making bad decisions too. He was.
if he was scoring, you could kind of live with the defense. But if you're not scoring and you getting blown by it, it's all bad.
Right. You turned yourself into Beasley.
Pretty much. Man,
I'm
he
going to
stunk.
LA. D-Lo defense in the playoffs. Sometimes you got to unload your offense.
That's crazy because his defense in the Memphis series was good. Then he go to Golden State. Alright. And then he went to Denver and just went to trash.
Yeah.
Well, Murray was,
Hey,
Murray was giving it to people.
On with y'all. I gotta head out, fellas. Y'all take care. Thank you, Kareem, for having
All
me
right.
on, man.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all.
All right, bro. Yeah, but when he went to Denver series, his defense was trash. But Memphis series, he played solid defense.
Well, John Morant, didn't he miss a couple games or one game?
He missed a game.
One game? Okay.
Or his wrist.
But sometimes some guys, their offense got to be their defense, and if his offense ain't clicking, that's where you look and say, you got to get up out of here. So I understand people like not liking it, but how many games did he play with the Lakers? About 20 something, maybe.
Good, like 20, 25.
Yeah, but I guess they know
counting the playoffs.
They know D'Lo already, so they seen enough. A lot of guys get rid of him. I guess they said they seen enough.
I keep him though because he's not bad. Darvin Ham should pull him to the side like, look, I need you to be more aggressive. Both ends of the court. Drive to the basket. Stop settling for these weird fadeaways.
People was working with him. They was trying to get him. He was out there shooting shots after each game, trying to get his rhythm and stuff like that. So the guy, it wasn't like, the coaches, I know players was encouraging him. You know how when you're on a team, they were like, look, bro, we need you to come on. That's your shot, hit it. So he not no rookie.
Right. But
he about 10 years in the league at least. So,
he's 26, well, maybe 27.
How many years? No, he ain't got. Do we got 10 years?
He probably because he got in the league 18. He like 8 years.
19.
He's like 8 years, man.
Okay, yeah, 20. Okay, but yeah, he played 17 games with the Lakers regular season.
Right, but I'm saying but it's new teammates. He don't know how everybody is. But listen, I went back to pick and roll with AD. Look, I ain't doing nothing on offense. We just gonna pick and roll with these teams to death. AD, that's it. I can't do nothing else. My 3-ball ain't hitting. Give me a chance to get to the basket and get the man ones. But I think he was just scared to go to drive. He was shooting fade. You see that? A fadeaways, an air ball. I'm like, ugh.
I missed what you're talking about her trades. They try not to go into that second apron.
Good combo.
So I guess Laker fans, y'all, they giving up on that Kyrie. They forget that. I don't see nobody talking about it.
Kyrie costs too much. Kyrie went the bag. Like, he gonna punish us for everybody else doing him wrong. He went the bag.
Yeah, boys we'll give y'all DeRozan. We need Rui, AD, Hillbilly Kobe. One of the three. We don't want no Mo Bamba. We don't want no Mo Bamba, D-Lo, none of that. DeRozan is the Bulls, one of their stars, who go out there and fill seats. They don't want no Mo Bamba or no D-Lo.
The only Mo Bamba trade they'll do with us is for Caruso. That's it. If you ask for DeRozan, they're gonna want Rui and Reeves. They're gonna want both of them.
They ain't giving up Caruso either. There's a white collar city, blue collar city like Chicago, the hard nosed little white guy diving. They love to see white guys diving on the floor.
Right.
So no. Best thing, or give up AD. Let the rebuild begin. LA.
Nah. AD the future. LeBron got a year and a half with us.
AD the future.
Yeah, we stuck with him, bro. Ain't no better centers out there. To be honest, all we gotta do is find another. I'm glad Rui could play power forward and give him some good minutes. I'm playing AD on the 30 minutes every game. Can't play more than 30 minutes, bro.
Right.
Like they do Giannis.
Yeah. Giannis show be limited himself,
Yep. You
but he
gonna do the
said
same thing with AD? Nope.
the
You got
Rosen
to
with
get hurt.
AD. Yeah, the Rosen would help them with if AD and them hurt. He can close and all, but I don't think that the Rosen has enough cachet to take that ball out of Bron's hand in the closing. He can do that with a younger Zach LaVine, but DeRozan don't have no cachet to command the ball when LeBron James or AD on the court. I don't think he would be the closer. He'd be a guy standing in the corner.
Right. He not like a Rondo type to just ignore LeBron James. Like, all right, shut up, bro.
No,
I know what I'm
no.
doing.
And,
He's
and
not
plus
that type.
DeRozan need the ball in the middle of the floor when he closing to get to the
Right.
pump fakes and stuff like that. Bron not moving to no corner, waiting for a DeRozan jumper.
Nope.
Pass.
Not to be smart, Lakers fan. LeBron be hurting us sometimes too.
Yeah, DeRozan does not stretch the floor. He don't. He hit the three sometime with the Bulls and all that, but they got DeRozan. They got guys stretch it. DeRozan like the middle of the mid range player. He's not that guy. I don't think to put with because LeBron, AD, and DeRozan will be standing in the same spot, right around the free throw line. You don't want all three of them standing in the same spot. And you don't want Bron keep jacking up all these damn threes. I seen that in the preseason. I said Bron jumper. I said that jumper gone. That was in the Drew League. I said that jumper gonna be trash. It got worse and worse.
Right. As soon as the playoffs came, he couldn't buy a 3-pointer.
When you a great 3-point shooter, last thing leaves that jump shot. It might be your legs, but your legs start like JJ Redick. It wasn't his jumper to start going; it was his legs. So he wasn't hitting them shots. And I think LeBron, a lot of his legs in that injury to his foot. He can't, he just couldn't get it like he wanted to with that foot. So
I think if we gotta get a vet point guard. Like Kyle Lowry is a good guy. No,
Kyle Lowry gone. He too old. He that was his last leg that playoff series right there. That was it. The stick a fork in him. He threw everything into that. So I remember playing and saying, I think that was it. When I tore my Achilles in the game.
Right.
I snapped my calf muscle, tore my Achilles, bruised my knee. And the last time I heard it crack pop up, I said, well, I think that's it. You got to
your
know.
Body told I don't think you said that's it. Your body said that's it, bro.
But my mind kept trying to push it, but then that's my body said, yep, exactly. Here go a super chat. 7 Day Sports Pod. He got DeJounte, Oubre, Plumlee, Bron, AD, Rui, Reeves, who is JHS?
The rookie.
Okay. Castleton,
First round.
Chenzo, Otto P. I forgot about Otto Porter. Max Christie, Maxwell, Dennis Schroeder, Seth Curry. Let D'Lo, Mamba, Beasley go. We need defenders. Okay.
I think Dennis getting that bag, bro. Dennis gonna get that bag. I think he's gonna get like 15 million. We can't afford that.
I'm asleep on Otto Porter. What is Otto Porter contract situation?
Otto Porter been injured.
He was injured last year. I know he helped the Warriors.
Yeah.
He just disappeared because he was killing with the Warriors.
He's not on the Warriors. He on the.
I know. The year before when they won.
Yeah, he on Toronto.
Yeah.
He just
hurt. And Plumlee. Is Plumlee?
I take Oubre. Yeah, Plumlee still with the Clippers.
Yeah, Oubre.
I take Plumlee. I take Oubre. I didn't take DeAndre. Of course, I take him, but we're gonna have to lose either Max Christie, the first round pick that we just drafted.
So we got no way to get all them players.
And the 2029 first round pick to get DeAndre.
PJ Washington.
We lose all those. Then you should let go D'Lo, Mo Bamba, and Beasley. They are trade assets. We can't. go. Got to get somebody for him.
Hey, preach. Kareem stepped away. He can only one that can let you in, so we can't let you in. He probably pop back in a second.
Give him a second. He'll be back. But yeah, for us to get DeAndre, we gotta lose some more players.
Oh,
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose Christie. You're gonna lose because they're gonna ask for somebody back. They probably gonna ask for Austin Reed because that's the hot name. And another first round pick. Remember, because they gave up 3 first round picks to get DeAndre Murray for the Hawks.
I like Royce O'Neal is solid. Is Royce O'Neal still with
The Nets? Yeah, they talking about trading him too, so I definitely go pick him up.
Well, I don't
Solid.
think the Lakers don't need him. They got Vandy, right?
True, but Vandy don't shoot good. Vandy up and down.
Look, you don't need him to shoot. You got
But
everybody else
Vandy
to
young.
shoot.
Vandy young though.
You
Vandy
need
like
that defense,
22.
man. You need that defense. Let everybody else shoot.
Right.
He gets steals and all that. Get a ball up. I mean, you don't need everybody shooting.
Yeah,
And maybe he really working on it now, but you don't want the. Is he terrible or he just don't shoot?
he on, he off, he off. He's like a average shooter.
Yeah.
He gonna have some points. He gonna have some.
They said Oubre done. So he don't. His wife said she don't want to leave Toronto either. They said Brooklyn asking a lot for O'Neal. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Oh, because I'm on super chats.
It is.
Dang. Yeah. Alex Silva, D'Lo banned for DeMar DeRozan, AC, or DeAndre Drummond. Would you do that? D'Lo banned for DeMar, Alex Caruso, and Drummond, or Drummond.
Bando been in the gym working on his offense. Okay. He's so young, man. Play that young. You let him cook.
Right.
The youngest. I think they got Vando for a steal. I think Vando helped. I think Vando helped really turn it. When I was, I was hating on the Lakers. When I seen them get Vanderbilt, I'm like, golly.
Vando Vando was
about that for the longest. I'm like, they better not get rid of Vanderbilt. I don't even know why Utah got rid of him. That was dumb. But hey,
Vando helped AD. AD needed a player like Vando. Because AD was like the only person playing defense for the Lakers.
We see how them guys was killing the Lakers. Guards and stuff was killing them.
Right. Vando came there.
Yeah, it wasn't happening. Y'all ain't finna dog us like this. Teams was scoring at will. And sometimes, a defensive player inspire other guys to get up. They're like, man, you playing hard. At least let me rebound. Rui too. See, I've seen Rui with flashes over in Washington, but they got so many forwards. Then he went through a spell. I think he got injured or something. He went through something mentally, so he wasn't playing. I think being in LA was a lot better for him. Sometimes changing the weather, the sun would help you move. He'll look closer to home being in Japan. So,
right.
They said target Ben Simmons. I don't think nobody want Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons got to play wherever he at. He got to play his butt off to redeem himself. I mean, it's going to take. It's going to take 2 years in a row for somebody to trust Ben Simmons to play.
I would trade for Ben Simmons because his value is low. For the low. I would trade for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I would trade a low player. I'd trade Scottie Pippen Jr., Max Christie, somebody like that who ain't did nothing. So that way you ain't gonna lose. I wouldn't trade no starter.
No, but listen though, he wants to come to LA. Give him what he wants.
It don't matter what he wants.
I know how it sounds. I know.
Because if he wanted to come to LA, he would have showed out. When you want if you want to come to LA, audition for LA. That's what people do. Let me audition for LA. You don't just
these players,
show up in Hollywood, think you're gonna get a spot because your name Ben Simmons. His name ain't nothing.
But these players not like old school players, bro. We know that.
But you still got old school. Some guys still sitting there. When you got players already playing, they look at Ben Simmons like he don't wore his welcome out.
You think if he come to LA and play some defense and grab boards and make some passes, everybody forget the pass.
Yeah, if he do that, but he got to show them that. He got to show them. Then they'll go get him. Like let him show out beginning of the season.
Then that's not gonna put him on the court. So they're gonna say, look, they see the trade value low right now. Look, let's go get him. We know he is scrub. Everybody think he is. Okay, we're gonna try him out. We got him for some for Beasley in a couple second round picks. We got Ben Simmons. Okay, we wasn't doing much with Beasley either. So you help us, we help you.
He said he gonna be out here chilling with Bruce Jenner and all his other all the other people.
I don't care.
Acting a fool.
I don't care what he do off the court, but on the court, you're gonna play some defense and you're gonna pass the ball. That's all we got you for.
Look, he can't even stay on the court to play defense because his back's still messed up.
No, he's saying he's lying, bro.
No,
he just don't want to be in.
He's not lying. We seen him
that man lying. He lying.
He got both of them, his mind and his back.
Nah, Philly just destroyed him, bro. I walked through Philly. They had shirts with Ben Simmons and Mr. Salty together.
He ain't been in Philly in a long time.
Hey, Philly fans still be destroying him. Go on Twitter.
Well, hey, look. I mean,
Ben Simmons. This is a mental game. Basketball is a mental game. These players ain't built like back in the day when they get newer stuff.
Like the guy said right here, he's like, Vando giving you the defense that Ben doing right now for cheaper. And less of a headache.
Ben Simmons is damn near a center, bro. He's that center that can stick Jokic.
He tall. He not sticking no centers. He tall.
No, he's tall enough to be a pest to Jokic.
He ain't gonna be.
I don't care if he fall out the game. Just punch Jokic in his ribs a couple times. I'm good with that.
You can't put no Ben, LeBron, and AD on the same court. Ain't no shooting. Ben Simmons, LeBron, and AD on the court at the same time.
Wait, no. It's like Westbrook. You know what I mean? He go play with the second unit. You know what I mean? Well, you can't put Vandy, LeBron, and AD in the same court.
Yes, you can.
Vandy ain't that much better. He ain't that much better than Ben.
They did it, and they made it to the play. They wasn't in the playoffs before he came.
No, they stopped playing Vandy for a while. They put Lonnie Walker in.
No, they stopped playing Vandy in the Western.
Second round.
Was it the second round?
Yes, against Golden State because he was unplayable. They put Lonnie Walker in.
No, what they calling him the man who shut down Steph in the first?
No, that was one game. That was one game.
That was one game. He didn't do it no more, huh?
After that game, it was getting bad. They're like, yo, Lonnie, get in. they called Lonnie.
What happened? He was bricking.
He wasn't even attempting to shoot at the wall. He kept airballing, bricking. They were like, Lonnie, come on, bro. I thought you was hurt, but we was just lying. You good. Lonnie Walker saved that series.
Right.
The problem with the Lakers right now.
Shut your mouth. What are you talking about? Look, let the jock go. Let me tell you that, Greg Brown. Let the jock go.
Bro, what happened?
No, he talking crazy. We got a Bulls fan talking about what the Lakers need. Tell me something I said wrong. So you telling me Laker fans want Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons could play D 1 to 4, 1 to 5. He could play defense.
I'm wrong for saying that. Elder said the same thing. If you want Elder up in here so bad.
No, listen. Ben Simmons could play defense on 1 to 5. I ain't say he could guard Jokic all game. I just say he can get on him a little bit. If Rui could get on Jokic, Ben Simmons got way better defense than Rui.
Yeah, but guess what he not gonna do? He not gonna shoot the ball when he open like Rui. That's what he not gonna do.
I know.
And that's the problem. And that's the issue right there. Rui was
with him and Vandy.
Rui was aggressive. That's what Ben Simmons got to do. He got to go out there and be aggressive. I'd rather you shoot a brick up there than not just hold the ball.
Yo, man,
Shoot that, let that brick go.
he averaged 20 points. He got them 20 points from somewhere. That's all I'm saying.
Who we talking
Ben
about?
Simmons averaged
He
20
averaged
points
20 points
seasons.
about 3 years ago.
But he averaged 20 points somewhere. I don't know how you got 20 points. For a guy that don't shoot and get 20 points, that's a magic right there.
Yeah, he was shooting layups. That's 10 layups.
And, hey, that's good. You got LeBron. Just pass the ball, LeBron.
No,
Stop shooting them retarded 3-pointers. I'd rather them easy layups for Ben Simmons than them 3-pointers. Cause you was what, 2 for 25 the last time I checked LeBron shooting them 3-pointers.
TC said he'd rather have Ben Simmons than Gobert. You out your mind.
I kind of will. Gobert. You watch Gobert game? Everybody dunking on Gobert.
Because
everybody be dunking on Gobert.
Defensive player of the year, what, 3 times?
They always fake defensive player of
the year. He ain't never protect the rim like Gobert.
Gobert was the fakest defensive player of the year I've seen in my life.
Well,
he's the fakest defensive player of the year in my life. I watched the season that he won defensive player of the year. I watched the Clippers dunk all over him. Everybody takes it. Paul George came down there, dunked on. Terrence Mann came over there. He just came out of from nowhere and just yamming.
He still getting 3 blocks a game.
Yeah, on a terrible
defensive players
on terrible centers.
Defensive players of the year get dunked on. Elijah one on down got boomed on. Getting dunked on don't mean you're not defensive player of the year, brother.
Yeah,
when players don't get dunked, when centers don't get dunked on, they tell me one thing: they ain't defending the rim.
Well, Jokic was abusing Gobert then. Last playoffs, he was abusing Gobert. Gobert was having all that defense. All that defense he had.
Who Jokic didn't abuse?
Rui.
Hey, salute to the panel. Salute to the panel.
What's happening?
Bam Adebayo. Salute,
what's up,
bro.
man? What's up, guys?
What's happening? You crazy?
What's up?
Bam was clapping Jokic.
Bam,
he couldn't pass.
Salute Kareem.
Yo, Jokic couldn't even make no passes, bro. He only averaged like three assists that whole finals, bro.
Stop it.
I don't like Anthony Davis at the 5. I really don't.
I don't. You saw.
I just think he can play it some of the time, like we saw it in the playoffs when he scored 40. But I don't like him against Joker. The Joker's just too crafty down there. He's just too irky jerky, shooting threes.
Physical.
He's physical and he's crafty. I mean, Anthony Davis is I like him at the 4 where he can come and he can block shots. I hope they get a center like Joachim Poeltl or something.
That's a nice name. That's a nice little good range for the Lakers to sign. Joachim Poeltl ain't gonna demand that much bread. But we gotta sign him ASAP. Like,
yeah, he's a free agent, so we got to get him because, AD, we really need to get the center, and we got to try to either bring back Rui. If we can bring back Rui and Austin Reeves, that'd be good. But I heard about that trade you were talking about to Chicago.
Yeah,
good. If we can get DeMar DeRozan and that Vucic center, I think that's good. Because I know
DeMar DeRozan, they asked, well, Bulls going to come and offer, you got to give up Austin Reeves and somebody else, and probably Rui. That's what they're going to want for DeRozan and them.
Well, we would have to sign him. I think if we can sign Rui and then trade him.
Or would you take, who you rather
say what?
A sign for Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma ain't coming back to the Lakers. He's not coming back. Where's the light? The switch.
Bulls not giving up no DeRozan and Vucevic. I don't know where this pipe dream came from. Who started hitting this nonsense? It ain't happening. You might as well get Jesus and his 12 disciples.
Both of them. It's 12.
And it'll be like Elder Thomason because DeRozan want to play in LA. Whoop-de-doo.
He always wanted to play in LA. So
people always want somebody want to play in LA. Basketball players want to play where they getting the most money.
Right.
They can get on a private jet and change that in a couple of hours. They can be all over the world. They don't care about these cities so much. I mean, they're not hanging in they're not hanging in LA like that either. They ain't downtown LA hanging out.
But we gotta be more realistic though with the trade rumors. Like you gotta think of what they will want in return. We can't just say give up Beasley and Bama for DeRozan. You really think they're gonna take Beasley and Bama?
No.
No, I wouldn't take them.
And Lakers, they always trying to trade the players they don't like the most. Like, y'all trash them players, so you think we want them? No, we don't want them. Give us AD. Y'all trash him? Low AD. We'll give you DeRozan and Vucevic.
True, y'all will do that. That will, and y'all give us a couple first round picks.
Yeah, give
But
a
we
couple
not
first
doing that.
rounds. And
We
throw
ain't
us
doing
Hillbilly Hillbilly Kobe.
Yeah, we
See
ain't doing none of
see
that.
how crazy that sound? That's how that sound to us.
Right.
We want DeRozan and Vucevic. And plus, is Vucevic an unrestricted free agent or is he restricted?
I think he's unrestricted. I think y'all was working on a deal with him not too long ago. He could be restricted.
Dwight Howard spanked the joke in the bubble. That's the bubble. The bubble is over.
But you got.
You blinked out. I didn't hear you. I can't hear you. Just put contracts together that could possibly get a bin.
Did we lose him? Did we lose him?
He probably popped.
Nah, I'm still.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I think it's like this. Chicago Bulls. I'm looking at, like I said, DeMar DeRozan. I know Caruso, but I'm not gonna give you Reeves and Rui Hachimura. But like I said, either one. I'm keeping Reeves. I'll give you Hachimura, Malik Beasley, and Mo Bamba for DeRozan and whoever you want to throw in there.
Kobe White.
I'll take you, Kobe White.
Yeah, we'll take that deal.
The Kobe White. I don't want the Penguin. I don't want Penguin. I don't want Drummond. I don't want to take the floppy Penguin. I don't want to take him.
But Dave, y'all don't want AD no more, so give him up. Y'all say
Nah, we
LeBron.
Love AD.
That's LeBron.
That's LeBron
James.
on his selfish
Let me
shit.
tell you something. If that rumor's true,
give him up.
We want AD. Okay, I'm a Laker fan, and we ain't giving up AD. With all his flaws, we taking AD.
Low him. Because y'all want to take DeRozan. Like, we want DeRozan. Y'all think we don't want DeRozan? Bulls ain't got much else. You see what you call it? Ain't gonna play this year.
It ain't gonna work. That ain't work. The Bulls ain't going nowhere the last couple of years. It ain't gonna work.
Nah, Bulls mess around. Wait,
we was
Bulls mess around.
sitting at home last year. Look, I'm gonna take that over, y'all.
Bulls mess around to get Westbrook.
Y'all did not.
Bulls mess around to get Westbrook. Bulls mess around to get Westbrook. They go into the playoffs, bro.
No, they ain't going nowhere.
Not with no
Just
Westbrook.
like the Clippers. Just like the Clippers. Westbrook led the Clippers to the playoffs.
He didn't lead them no playoffs. He was on
Clippers already
before he got over there.
What are you talking about? Westbrook balled out.
He in the playoffs before he got over there, man. Come on, man.
The Clippers
they was falling
in their seed. Hey,
they wasn't falling.
They was falling, bro.
They were falling, but they were already locked up in the position.
Listen, Paul George quit in the playoffs.
Yeah, I ain't a Clippers
fault.
fan. I ain't a Clippers fan. But what I'm saying is the Clippers, even if they fell like the 6th or 7th seed, they were already locked up in their place because they already had won early. They lost. They were losing late, right?
Yeah,
so the Bulls, you thinking you fooling yourself. You think Westbrook gonna go there? They keep DeRozan. I mean, they probably be a play-in. But I don't think the Bulls.
They was already playing. They're gonna be a legit 6 seed.
Okay, then.
A legit 6 seed. I'm putting that on the books right now.
You know what? When they had Lonzo over there, they got to the playoffs.
Right, Lonzo's a better fit. I'm riding with Lonzo all day. I like him better. Lonzo ball better than his brother.
But
he played defense
for that balance. Think about it. DeRozan ain't nothing but a glorified guard.
Well, I like his mid-range shot. He can't shoot the 3, right? We all know that.
Plus Zach a guard. So you got 3 guards. That's too many guards.
Nah, DeRozan playing small forward. What are you talking about?
He a guard. He plays small forward, but he a guard, man. Come on now. He plays small forward now, but he's a guard. Come on now. Small forward.
He was playing small forward.
And a small forward and a shooting guard is the damn same thing. Like I say, a center and a power forward, same damn thing.
Right.
Whoop-de-doo.
Hey,
it's just a stronger player might stick a bigger guy, and a more finesse guy might play the power forward.
It's somebody to hold the style
play. Right.
Like well, here, Jameer came. Here, Jameer, stay right here.
You say the magic guard.
Magic got the Bulls pick and drafted some trash. Bulls are gonna draft some trash anyway. Bulls don't draft good. But I think Lakers, y'all gonna join us in the play-in next year because Lakers ain't making it back to the play-in. Yeah, I said the Lakers gonna make it with us back to the play-in. I know what y'all.
Nah, we gonna win the champ. We gonna win the chip next year.
Oh,
we're gonna make some moves on draft. We're gonna make some moves. We're gonna shock the world.
Y'all gonna shock something. You gonna be shocked when they don't make the playoffs.
Nah, we're gonna make the playoffs and we're gonna win the chip. Nah. We got the pieces. We got the pieces already.
Dalen Terry Young, he just getting warmed up. He was all right. He wasn't doing too much last year. Y'all ain't got no pieces for no championship, man. Come on now. I think y'all taking a step back next year. Now what y'all was blessed this year. You're taking a step back next year.
What's your team? What's your team?
The Bulls. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. So that's why your team ain't doing. So you putting our team down.
My team made the play-in, like your team made the play-in.
Yeah, but we made the play-in and we beat the Grizzlies.
Okay, y'all got to the playoff, but y'all made the play-in. It wasn't like y'all was so good now.
We beat the Golden State.
Y'all got swept. Y'all made it two. Y'all made it a couple rounds further than we did.
Denver was a more complete team, man. They were a more complete team. We put this team together overnight, man.
And we got beat by the Miami Heat.
Okay,
the team that made it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
the championship.
Would you take Jimmy Butler over? DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine over Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Buckets?
I didn't want Jimmy Buckets to lead the first time.
Okay, then that's why you got beat. There you go. You answer your own question.
And why y'all get beat? Because y'all got all these pieces.
We got beat because our team didn't have the camaraderie. We didn't have the communication. LeBron James was tired. He was taking bad shots, bad sock selection. It was a little bit LeBron, and just the team didn't. D'Lo wasn't.
Okay, Laker fan. How was that going to improve?
Listen, we got beat because the coaching was new, and LeBron 3 bad plays a game. LeBron killed this on. We lost by three plays.
Okay, now how y'all going to improve? How y'all going to improve next year to stop that?
Get another center. Put AD at the 4. Get another ball handler. Somebody that tell LeBron, no, take your ass in the paint and sit your ass in the corner. We need a point guard that could do that. And Darvin Ham needs some assistant coach to help him with some X's and O's. Because, boy, the pick and roll would have killed them.
Eric, you coming up, Eric? Go ahead.
Bring Gregory Brown. You come on up. You play elder since you his hobbit. Come on in, Gregory Brown.
But yeah, we only lost by 3 plays each game. You acting like we wasn't getting blown out like everybody else was by Denver.
Yeah, but y'all got
by like six points.
Y'all got swept.
And we got swept because three bad plays of LeBron.
No, don't put that on Bron.
That's LeBron. That's when they go on their run.
We took the lead.
We was up by 10. I watched it. We be up by 10. LeBron jacked 3 threes, and they go on their run from right then and there. We can't catch up. When they go on their run, it's a wrap. That's a team. We gotta keep the lead and keep the lead. You can't just play around. Oh, we gonna kind of beast them back like the Warriors. Nah, Denver, they got centers.
Remember when we had Shaq and Kobe, those teams made other teams pay. And when like the Lakers went up, like I think game 1 or 2, I can't remember. But
they went up game 1 and game 2. We was up by 10.
They could have won both of those games, but they never made the Denver Nuggets pay. Even when like the Joker had a bad shooting, like first half, Murray kept them going, or vice versa, along with Bruce Brown and the others. But they were chipping in. So even when we had the lead, it wasn't safe. So, and you got to have that killer instinct, man.
Right. And the killer instinct is not shooting threes. Yo, you up 10, you go to the basket. Yo, I got pushed to the lead by 2. Make them shoot them hard behind threes.
Right, yeah. And I think you said is y'all get that tough center that can play that can play solid defense, that can stretch the floor and get a point guard.
And that's why I said Jakob Poeltl. I like Jakob Poeltl.
And get a good backup point guard or a starting point guard.
Mm-hmm.
That y'all can make those moves, and I guess
we need somebody that could play the Rondo role in 2020. Somebody come in there, know what he want to do, like a what's that boy, Mike Conley. A point guard like Mike Conley, smart, he shoot the bang threes, and he can demand
over D'Lo for the playoffs. I agree with Elden on that one.
Mike Conley be perfect with him.
But I don't know about Mike Conley contract situation last year.
And Mike Conley, yeah, he making like 20.
But no,
D'Lo going to make way more than him though.
Yeah, but
D'Lo going to get like 28.
I don't think Utah wanted to keep it for certain reasons. D'Lo came from Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, but Mike Conley is that veteran. That's why Minnesota wanted to keep it because he was the vet point guard. That's what the Lakers miss.
Mm-hmm.
But we bring our vet Christian Thompson in all late. We ain't even playing. We were supposed to play him so AD could play the 4.
No, he wasn't. He was just there.
No, Christian Thompson when he got in the game, he was balling. Christian Thompson. When he got in the game,
because of the injury to Mo Bamba, they just wanted a real insurance policy. Worst come to worst.
I agree, but we needed him in the Denver series. Look, I seen you made a dramatic change when you brought in Lonnie Walker for Vando. We needed a dramatic change because we were getting killed by Jokic. We needed somebody to bump and bruise with Jokic.
I think Tristan Thompson is tough, and he can hold on the pick and roll. He can hold the guards for a little longer than a lot of centers can.
And I agree.
And but I just think, I don't know if the coach, but I know that, but him just coming on the team, it's going to be hard for him to get in there just to trust to throw him out there when Vanderbilt was playing good. And they used Braun sometimes at the center situation. So,
hey, we had him for a good 10 games in the regular season. The coach was supposed to get him
that long?
Yes. Them 10 games, the coach was supposed to throw him out there to get his win back.
I thought he came like at the tail end.
No, because Mo Bamba been hurt for like the last. No, he came in right after Mo Bamba got hurt. He came in.
Okay.
He signed it. Them 10 games, they should put him in the game so he get his energy up.
I think the coach is gonna do better next year.
I think so too. He got a learning curve. He see what he did wrong, bro. You ain't played the right. The game is chess. You ain't played chess right. You was playing checkers.
And sometimes you got to, like y'all say, he got to die. He gonna dial himself in and like, if I'm gonna be to blame, I'm gonna make the decision.
Yeah, he might as well start doing
I'm gonna go off on, like, if he want to play the 3 guard, hey, y'all don't like the 3 guards, hey, I'm gonna keep it, or I'm gonna play the big man. Sometimes like, I'm gonna throw the big man out there for y'all. When the Lakers getting ran off the court, they were like, why he got these big men out here?
Right, but you can't play. The problem is you can't play the big. You gotta play matchups. Look, I'm playing the Golden State Warriors. Right. I'm not going to big lineup. I'm playing the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm gonna go to big lineup. I'm gonna bully them. I'm playing the Denver Nuggets. I'm going big lineup. I'm gonna bully them because AD would destroy Gordon. He would destroy Gordon. And Jokic, they just got to battle. Whoever the center is just got to battle with Jokic.
Right.
You can't do any worse than this year.
Right. No, Tristan, he didn't play no regular season with the Lakers this year.
No. But he was on the team, though. He was on the team, though.
Damn, he ain't played. I thought he got some run. He ain't played not
that's coaching.
Not 1 minute.
That's coaching.
He played 6 playoff games.
That's coaching.
5 minutes.
That's coaching.
Yeesh.
You need a big body to bang with big bodies. That's simple math. AD's fragile, boy. You pluck AD, he going to die for 2 weeks.
But AD wasn't, when AD did the one injury, the man played straight through. I mean, he set out 1 game.
You know why? You know why he played straight through? Because Shaq got on national television clowned him. Oh, street clothes. Look at him back in his street clothes.
He don't care about them. They've been clowning.
No. He cares. No, he cares.
He got called street clothes last year. That was last year. Barkley.
No, it was this year too.
They do.
Shaq,
they always
Shaq
don't nobody care
that.
They don't care nothing about them guys saying they don't.
Listen, bro. You think no? They care. They care, bro. They sensitive, bro.
No, when I say care, that ain't make him play. Like I'm gonna sit out this game. No, I'm gonna play. I would have sat out, but I'm gonna play because Shaq gonna talk about me. They don't move like that. They
move like they say
motivation. That's what
they say. Listen,
is motivation.
This is what they said. Shaq said, "Look, he not even a true Lakers center, bro. He don't play enough games." You know what AD said? What? I'm thinking about winning. No, now well, you wasn't thinking about winning. Boy, every time you get a flea on you, you out for 20 games.
No, look,
But this game,
no. The man
it's
really.
AD.
Come on now, come on.
No,
He
no,
really do be.
no.
He be. What
AD
flea?
got
Come on now.
AD
Come on
got a
now.
12 AD got a 12 season run when this boy get hurt. He hurt for forever. You
Because
can't use this for AD. You can't use it.
Everybody hurt that. When
You can't
everybody
use
hurt,
this
that's
for
what
AD.
happened.
No. He's not everybody. He's not everybody. He got a 12.
But no, when you're injured, you're injured. You know how many
You
players
can't use that for
out?
AD.
No,
You can't use that for AD.
He was injured. He wasn't faking. You said he faking injury?
No,
Like
I didn't
LeBron?
say he's faking injury.
LeBron
I said he's milking
an injury.
I
LeBron
didn't
the
say
one was
fake.
faking an injury.
I didn't say fake. I say milking. It's a difference between being hurt and injured. I've been hurt before. I've been hurt before. I can play
you said he just hurt. He not really injured.
No.
That what you
Boy,
saying?
you pluck his nipple, he done.
So he just aching. So he like, I'm gonna sit out for a week because I'm hurt.
Yes.
The boy got MRIs, man.
I don't think I'm 100%. I'm gonna come. I think I'm gonna need another week.
Come on now.
That's how AD is, yo. He got a 12 season run doing that.
No, he be out there trying to. I think AD is the opposite. He go out there and try to come back too early and really get hurt.
No, boy, you bump your head. Somebody blew on. You watch the Lakers game? Somebody blew. Listen.
Look what happened with the Suns. Remember the Suns? He tried to come back. He played up 2 games and that leg gave out. Did he go come back and try to play again?
No, he didn't come back. That was theater to act. I like the theater. Somebody blew on him this year. He was like, ah.
No, you talking about LeBron James. You already know
LeBron fake injury.
Season-ending injury, but he still ain't had no surgery. The boy all the way over there in France, dancing to kids.
That's LeBron faking injury. I see the Lakers got problems all over. You got LeBron faking injuries. You got AD milking injuries. You got D-Lo. He don't know where he want to go. he didn't want to home. Like the Lakers messed up, bro.
Look, hey, you gonna stop? This is a Lakers chat. They already get on me. You can't be talking about that boy AD.
I'm a Lakers fan. I know AD milk injuries. He be milking like crazy. He got a short calf that equals 2 months. Like God dang.
You already know it. Hey, you said the new age, him and Zion. Zion said he didn't feel himself. I'm like, what?
Wait. Kawhi doing the same thing too. I don't even think he's really too hard.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. Kawhi ain't got no cartilage in his knee. He's still playing.
No.
Kawhi is really hurt.
Done. Kawhi is done.
Yeah, he been hurt 2 years ago. I mean, when I say I know because he had the same symptoms. I looked at my knee was messed up.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's hurt or anything, but he's trying to get every dollar he could get. He looked at his team. He said, "Guess what? I'm gonna go have surgery because the team not good enough. We ain't gonna compete. I'm not gonna hurt myself anymore." So you go trade, make some trades, then I come back.
Yeah,
and that's what Clippers gonna do. Gonna make some trades. Then next you know you're gonna hear Kawhi. He's coming back in December. He's coming back in December.
Right. You'll be a fool to give him another big contract because them legs is he only can play like 30 games, maybe 20 games a year.
Hey, right, 20 games a year.
If you every time you go back and you get injured after 20 games, your body's saying, bro, that's it.
Yeah, and you know, Kawhi, he hasn't been healthy ever since Toronto. Yeah, that was his last when he left.
He wasn't healthy in the Spurs.
No. What I'm saying is,
he played a full 60-something game with Toronto.
Yeah.
Most games he played. Yeah, the most games he played.
When he went to the Toronto Raptors, he was real good. But after that, I mean, hey,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about his injuries because he be milking shit too. So I believe you, but sometimes I just think you look at your team, you be like, yeah, we're not gonna compete this year.
Yeah, but you gotta be out for if I'm a GM and I'm putting together a team, right? I want to win. Bomber wants to win a championship. He took over bought that team because, of course, Sterling and the situation of the racist comment. I won't go into that.
Yeah,
but, he bought that team, and coming there, he bought Paul George because he figured putting all those pieces around there, they didn't want to be the other team.
Kawhi wanted Paul George though. Kawhi said,
no. What I'm saying is the Clippers didn't want to be that other LA team. They want to be relevant. We got 17 championships. They want to be relevant. And right now, they ain't relevant. Neither one, Paul George and Kawhi, can't stay on the floor.
Yeah,
and all I'm saying is
52 games last year. I didn't know that many.
You know?
52,
but I know one thing.
57, 60.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm going to make a move on Paul George if they offer him.
The last time he played 60 games was when he was in Toronto.
Now, wait. I'm glad you said that. If you the Lakers, who you trading for? Paul George.
Who am I trading?
He makes $47 million.
I wouldn't give up Reeves still.
Well, you don't got no deal.
I'll give up Rui, Beasley, Mobamba, and either Max Lewis or Hood.
Make sure it equals $47 million. That's not $47 million, bro. That's like 30.
I mean, of course, you gotta make the numbers, match. But I mean,
you gotta give up Reeves. Reeves gonna make like 10.
So then, that means the only ball handler I guess Paul George. He can handle the ball. He bring it down.
You gotta give up Reeves. You gotta give up Rui if he's making $15 million.
It don't make no sense for the Lakers to get him.
Then you gotta give up.
How old is Paul George?
You gotta give up
Paul George.
Paul George in his prime.
Because if he's still in his prime, I mean, you might have to take 30. A gamble. Might have to take a gamble.
I think
because even when LeBron James leave, check it out. Even when LeBron James leave, you would still have Paul George and Anthony Davis and D'Lo.
He's 33 years old.
You at least have 4 more years, 4 or 5. But depending on, he just got to stay healthy, man. One thing I will say about LeBron, man, he grind. He out in the off season, he works out. I saw LeBron James work out.
LeBron hurt too. Now,
no, you missed what I'm saying, man. Over the 21 years. Over the 21 years. I'm talking about his dedication to the game, man.
Bro, that's everybody. Right. That's damn near everybody is dedicated to the game.
Who played for 21? Who played for 21 years? Who played for 21 years?
I'm talking about the off season dedicated to the game. That's what we're talking about.
He's talking about legit all season. Vince Carter played a lot of years.
No, forget that.
I'm talking about
not at the level of LeBron James. Not at the level of LeBron James.
No, I'm talking about playing.
Because they didn't need him.
I'm talking about two different things. I'm talking about at the level of LeBron James.
I agree with you, but the team.
What are you talking about though? When you say the level,
listen,
what?
Wait. Vince Carter wasn't asked to be the superstar. He was just asked to be a role player.
Wait a minute, we talking about 3 different things.
And Vince Carter had injuries. Vince Carter had injuries too.
And I agree, but he still played a long career. LeBron got injuries.
Yeah, but
like I said, the team wasn't asking Vince Carter to be a superstar.
Why we talking about Vince Carter?
I'm just saying because he's talking about longevity. I'm saying Vince Carter, yes, but Vince Carter wasn't asked to be a superstar. He was asked to be a role player.
Wait a minute.
LeBron is asked to be a superstar.
Vince Carter.
Wait a minute. We went from talking about dedication in the off season to we mixing up stuff. We talking about Paul George. I said Paul George playing with that team don't make no sense. Paul George is 33 years old. He injured a lot. Bron injured a lot. AD injured a lot.
D'Lo creeping up the injury list.
It don't add up. You will get away all those younger players for Paul George. Listen, Paul George played 56 games last year. Year before that, 31. Year before that, 54. Year before that, 40.
Oh, nah, I'm not giving up Reeves and Rui and all them, and Beasley and Bond. I'm keeping my scrubs with no damn Paul George.
So, the last time, say we was talking about what you call before, Kawhi never played 80 games in his career.
Damn.
Paul George did it. Paul George did it twice.
How much AD did it? Like once?
it just Anthony Davis, 80 games.
Yeah.
He's never did it.
See?
Most games he ever played was 75, and that was when he was.
That was with the Pelicans.
That was when he was 24 years old.
God, told you he be milking injuries. I told you he be milking.
He's like,
he said, "Oh, I got shit. I got 60 games. All right, I ain't gonna play the rest of the game.
But he said check my MRI. And think about it. And Bron played, he did the 82 games at 33.
Right.
But I think I think when he did that 82 games, kind of to prove a point, that wore him out. He been wore out ever since.
You know what wore him out? You wanted to seriously when the answer that what wore him out. It wore him out. He was chasing that record, the scoring title.
But think about it.
Fortunate.
But I think the championships that he got for Cleveland those years, that the toll like his body, you see his numbers just drop. Because after that 82, he went 55, 67, 45, 56, 55.
But you gotta look at it though. His 3-pointers went up.
Especially at his age. I mean, of course, I mean, you older now. Shoot that 3. Shoot, his shot better than ever.
But
better than ever.
But he wasn't utilizing. I would prefer for him to utilize the mid range, post up, put it back to the basket, fade away. I prefer him to do that.
You see him hit it, then he go
behind threes.
He kind of go away from it in the clutch. I don't know why, because he don't shoot it a whole lot.
He's not. Yeah, and he's not confident.
He's not comfortable with. He comfortable with driving and making a play.
Or shooting them long Steph Curry, Dame Dollar threes. They ain't Steph Curry, they Dame Dollars.
But the Bron 3 was solid. I mean, he was shooting 36% a few years ago.
In the playoffs?
In the playoffs,
he shot 2 for 25.
Early in the season. I know he's talking about early in the season. He was shooting decent, okay.
Right.
But when he got in the Nuggets, he just killed us. LeBron, man, it was just like,
bro, the whole playoffs, he was 2 for 30 at one point.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn.
This season, yeah, I'm talking about like a couple years ago for the Lakers.
He was shooting better than Curry.
Listen, we gotta understand LeBron. Oh, we can't say a couple years ago. We talking about last year and that's it.
But no,
he's old. He at that old level.
Here's my thing. We could say he's old because of the miles he has on his body, but LeBron, look, all season he goes in the lab. He does what he does. He's in immaculate shape. He put some of these young bucks.
I hear you.
And so
why he get that
when we say he old, hey,
why he get that surgery?
I'm 42. So
why he get that
42
surgery yet?
Why
he get that surgery yet?
PG need to use
PG. Look. I don't want all that to take care of my body.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. You asked the question, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm getting that surgery.
But he didn't get the surgery because LeBron's stubborn, man. He's stubborn.
I ain't getting no excuse for them old dudes.
I'm not getting him excuse, man. He's just stubborn.
Listen, if I'm injured, the first thing I'm doing is getting the surgery.
But LeBron is stubborn, man. Look, how many players? Look at Kawhi. Look at Kawhi. All right.
Hey, Kawhi got bad knees.
We talking about all stars and the red carpet rolled out for him. We can say LeBron. We can say Kawhi.
You can't say Kawhi.
Hold on. We can say Kyrie. Hold on. We can say Kyrie. We can go down the list and name stars, man. That just
you can't say Kawhi because Kawhi ain't no surgery.
Are you serious?
His knees are done.
I'm talking about injuries.
He got degenerate knees.
Hey man, I'm talking about injury.
What you saying that they get injured? They wait to get the surgery?
I'm talking about like they want the red carpet rolled out for him, man. They just like pedicure.
Hey, LeBron too old for that, bro.
Drama queen.
Who cares, bro? You 39, bro. You 40.
Look. Let me tell you something. The drama queen get worse with age. They don't get no better. Come on now.
That's what I'm saying.
And guess what? And guess what? Keep playing with the Lakers. I trade into the. I trade.
They ain't trade, bro.
I trade him and get everything. They can get the bag for LeBron. Way more than they can get for AD.
Wait a minute, y'all said Bron in Europe getting the surgery or getting the PEDs or getting the ligament replacement.
I think he's in Europe.
I'm gonna get out of there though.
He in Europe. He was in Europe with Vando. Wasn't he in France? Wasn't he in France with Vando?
He went where Kobe went. Kobe got that cattle prod pushing his knees.
He get that PED. LeBron grade be 225 coming in the league.
Hey, he went to France with Vando, didn't he? Vando.
Oh shit, Vando gonna pump up to 240. Vando gonna be 240 pounds.
No, they was out there for Fashion Week. You know,
he was the Fashion Week.
And they said D'Lo was in Toronto. They said D'Lo was in Toronto working out.
And Westbrook was somewhere in that Fashion Week too. He was
working out hard right now. Who was there? Westbrook. You know Westbrook was over there.
Oh, Wet.
He was a model for the dresses, but
Hey,
Yeah. With that necklace that his wife gave him.
yeah, hey, y'all don't know
he had to
that's
make sure
European
his nails was
fashion.
done.
That's that European fashion. They ain't doing no hip hop fashion with little
We
tight jeans on.
don't dress like that. I don't wear dresses.
You know, you older, but you young ones wearing the tight pants. They might as well be skirts. How tight them pants be, knees be, and put a slit through the knees. Why your knees showing and your pants so tight? What's the difference? It's like a dress to me.
You said oil. You said oil their knees, huh?
Yeah, pants fall. How the pants fall off your ass and they tight around your hips?
Yo,
What
I
kind
don't
of
get that
system
either.
Hey, and I heard Nas Reed signed with the Memphis.
Yeah, he signed back.
He signed.
Yeah,
his
Kareem
contract.
he put the story up. Yeah, he re-signed with them.
So I mean, but he still can be. He still can. You know, Lakers still can make a trade for him.
We ain't making no trade for him.
Yeah,
that's over.
So that's who with.
Yeah.
But
like I
about
said,
Chris Paul, everybody, hey, Chris Paul. I said no, he's not.
hey,
They had their time when Kobe was around. They don't retreat.
If the Warriors use him right, in the right way, he's a playmaker.
You Warriors got to show me something because I think the Warriors
wait. I'm gonna tell you something though. Their defense just went down though.
Yeah, they did. They got rid of Jordan Poole won.
Chris Paul ain't guarding nobody.
No,
Jordan Poole wasn't guarding nobody either.
But Jordan Poole wasn't guarding nobody either.
But Jordan Poole was still scoring. Chris Paul ain't scoring no more.
His IQ is better.
I hear you. Chris Paul ain't scoring no more.
And Stephen Curry.
You know how hard it is for Chris Paul.
I think what's going to happen is Stephen Curry is going to be like Ray Allen used to be back in the day. You know, go off screens and who does it better than anybody is the Golden State Warriors when they like double screens. And Chris Paul is at the point. Boom. Stephen Curry. Pow. Three.
I hear you.
Pow. Pow. Pow.
I hear you. That stuff was good, but they ain't win. Ray Allen didn't win no championships doing that bullshit.
Hey, but this the problem that what you call say they don't fit. I get what Gregory Brown said is you got Steph running around screens, you got Clay running around screens, and you got Chris Paul like say playing a point or whatever. But who they gonna guard? Clay don't guard like he used to.
But y'all think Draymond leaving though?
And what you call that? Who they gonna look? They too.
Yeah, Draymond can't even score.
Draymond Green, undersized power forward, let alone center.
Yeah,
and they got no center. Like, what are they doing?
Unless they're gonna lose Looney, unless they're gonna run a small ball and just keep.
No, they don't got no.
And they got Wiggins, right? They got Wiggins still.
They can still got Wiggins.
So Chris Paul coming off the bench.
Wiggins 6'8".
Chris Paul coming off the bench. Nah, they're gonna run.
I don't know why they got rid of Wiseman. I don't know why.
They don't like Simmons. They don't like Simmons, bro.
Yeah, they like to run, man. He can
run. He can run. I do not know why.
The only reason why they don't mind Looney because Looney don't take no shot. Looney just pass the ball, rebound.
Looney comfortable with his role. Whatever they say his role is, he all right. Wiseman whine about it. Oh, man,
they should have got a bigger. No, I don't. It must have been something eternal. They feel like he's molded.
No, I heard Wiseman was lazy. I heard he was lazy.
Are you lazy? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I heard he was lazy.
Well, you can't coach lazy.
You can't.
Even Ayton's lazy. DeAndre Ayton's lazy.
I know that he should be way better than what he is now.
Did you see some of them plays under the basket? He's just standing there. Joker just scored on it.
It's not that. And let me tell you something. It's not just he's lazy. He's slow. I mean, when I say slow thinking.
His IQ.
It ain't even IQ. It's like his mind got.
Saying he like a turtle.
No, it's sometimes he looking at the ball. He looking at the rebound, but he take a look at the click in his head. Go get it.
He ain't slow. He just had bad behavior in school. Dog.
His IQ. He ain't got a high IQ though. He could shoot the ball.
And this is my thing too with a center. You don't need no high IQ, all this stuff, certain things. Big as he is, strong as he is.
He just gotta do his job.
Yeah, but see when you say that though, man, let me look at like the 90s. And you sound like you my age, around your 40s or something like that.
Yeah, 48. Damn, they're 50.
Okay, so like our centers back. Our centers back in the day, back in the 90s, we had Patrick Ewing, Elijah. I mean, you already know. Rick Smith, and he was slow, but he had a high IQ, could pass the ball. You can shoot that little mid range. You know what I'm saying? Or Arvydas Sabonis. We had high IQ centers.
We don't teach fundamentals no more though.
Right. This my thing with that is think about this.
Joker bring it back. So
but think about this. See, Joker and them play years professional when they're young, right?
Yeah,
so
overseas they do.
So think about it, and they don't start and they get the toolage. Patrick Ewing played a few years getting the toolage.
Yeah, cause they had to go for like
David Robinson played 4 years. Duncan played three or 4 years.
Right.
Elijah went 1 or 2 years. But see, this the thing too is then what they beat in their heads like Shaq. He talking about how his dad was. Get the ball, dunk the ball. Get the ball, dunk the ball. And some of them ask me, I want to shoot these threes. I want to work on this. Like, look at Mutombo's son. Look at him. They try to do it. They try to do everything, but don't do nothing good.
Right.
Or nothing great. Mutombo, Bo Daddy was averaging 3-4 blocks a season. He said, I'm going to get out here and block this shot. Be nasty.
So rude. Like,
y'all 7'3", 7'2", 7'4", can't rebound, can't block no shots. But y'all can shoot 32% from the 33 and people get happy. Man, forget
that. That's coaching though.
That's the new NBA though, man. You gotta
I'm not gonna blame that's the NBA. That's coaching. That's coaching from P.
No, but what I'm saying is, but that's the new NBA, man. If you're a center and you can't shoot, you can't score, and the only thing you can do is dunk. I mean, think about it. If you can't shoot or score, think about it. You're expendable, man.
I disagree. Rudy Gobert can't do none of that, but he plays defense. Tyson Chandler couldn't really do all that, but guess what? He played
But Rudy Gobert
defense.
has been an all-star. But Rudy Gobert was averaging. Hold on now. Rudy Gobert was averaging a double-double. He was averaging a double-double.
Yes,
when he was in Utah.
Dunks. He get his putback dunks, and the point guard rewards.
And he's long, and he can score though. He can score.
But he's mainly focused.
But he don't shoot the three. Is what he's saying?
He don't shoot the three. But you got to be able to score, man.
But I'm saying, if you don't know how to score,
but
you got to focus on defense.
Wait a minute, it's only a couple centers.
Focus on defense.
You don't have to score because only a couple centers score.
Appreciate you. All the super chat. Appreciate you supporting, coming through the live and everything. I really appreciate that.
What is that, Super? What is she saying? The rare?
No. Saying
drafted.
Thank you.
Players not.
But how many centers score more than 15 points a game?
That's what I'm saying. You don't need to know how to score. You need to know how to play defense. The centers forgot how to play defense now in these leagues. They forgot.
Well, I don't say they forgot, but the thing it is, everybody switch. Like when everybody switch, you put the center. Defense. You put the center on LeBron. You put the center on Luka.
It's that isolation, right?
And then you said they put a center on, like what you call them. They said we're gonna go small on Gobert, pull him away from the rim to drive. How you expect Gobert how you expect him to guard those little guys when his teammates ain't playing a lick of defense?
You true on that one.
He got no help. He the only one diving, jumping at everything, trying to block shots, trying to play defense. He looking around for his teammates, and they sitting around like, what? I mean, but you make the center position is like I see now with Jokic and what Jokic and Embiid don't did the last 3 years. If you don't start bringing in some centers that can defend or do something, I want to see Embiid. I want to see Jokic go on a tear. I want to see them dominate the league next year. And they're gonna keep giving Jokic the ball. They're not like no team that say we're gonna go away from our center.
Point guard.
No, yeah,
Jokic
exactly.
The point guard.
He gonna see Jokic stay healthy, so he demands the ball when everybody else around him be getting hurt. A lot of these centers gotta get up with their health too. Like Embiid, if you ain't healthy, man, we don't want to hear nothing about this MVP. That's gone. You crying for this MVP, then didn't get no better in the playoffs. Sit down,
But I'm saying the coaching need to be better, dog, around the whole basketball.
You know what it takes?
Better. You gotta teach fundamentals, bro.
But it's a copycat league, though. It's gonna take somebody to come up and dominate. So people they're gonna have to start. Hey, we got to combat this. Like it wasn't the centers wasn't like say the center position was dominant for years and years. Then Jordan them came and then you had Sky and all these other guys and Magic and Bird and them. They said, man, we got to get some wings. Then the wings started getting dominant.
It always it's always go through a trend in the NBA where they say, hey, we got to get some guys out here to do something with these players.
I agree, but team defense is team defense. No matter how you look at it, it's going to be team defense. The switch ain't nobody teaching switches. I'm tired of watching NBA games and the defense just look like ain't nobody out there playing.
Because they is switching. They switching everything. Like Golden State started switch everything. We don't care if you overmatch. Switch everything. I don't know if Golden State started it, but it was switch everything.
You can't play zone.
It wasn't no switch everything. No, you fought over the screen to get your man. It wasn't no switch everything. But what people started jacking up so many threes, they started saying,
you can't play zone either.
If they said if we switch everything, they're gonna hit the three. I'll be like, he's shooting 30% from three. I would let this man shoot that three rather than for him to give the ball to a post player who's shooting 59%. But they don't think like that. I say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar talk about it. He's like, why would I shoot a three when he's shooting 50%?
Right.
Yeah, from the paint. It don't make no sense.
My hook shots give me 78% clip.
Think about it.
Come on, dog.
The biggest man is got the most points in the league for a reason. Brian, most of his points came from driving, not from shooting threes. Kareem, you looking at Karl Malone,
post,
Kobe.
Kobe mid-range assassins.
Kobe and Jordan is the only guards up there in top 10 in scoring, maybe.
Yup.
So
they was mid-range assassins.
But it ain't gonna be like that for. I mean, you gonna have wings like Bron a wing. You gonna have KD. From now generation one to the next with the most scoring. So it's been like a wing kind of.
Yeah, the wings can take over.
That's what it is. But I don't think somebody gonna say no. We're not gonna switch. I don't see a coach saying that. No, stick your man. Fight over it. We gonna have to shoot us out the game.
They shoot too many threes. Like you can't even go in zone because they shoot too many threes. Far threes at that.
But they not making them.
Everybody doing it though. Some teams get hot.
Yeah. Okay. Look.
Denver get hot at the 3-point line.
I don't even know if Derrick Rose is a good fit with the Lakers.
No, he's too old.
Yeah.
If he can play like Rondo in 2020, I'd probably take him. But he don't play like Rondo. He don't. He's a scoring guard.
Go get Rondo if you want to play like Rondo. He ain't retired. D Rose about to go to the Bulls for his retirement party.
Where he at then? He ain't retired.
No, the New York not picking up his option.
I said Rondo. Where Rondo at? You say he retired.
He not playing. He's not on the roster, but he hasn't officially retired yet. Has he?
Nobody picked him up.
Yeah, he's not officially retired.
I think it's over.
He's over for him. Like Melo.
Just like what cousin? His cousin playing in another league? The Marcus cousin?
Yeah, he been a nice pick, but then again, he probably looked terrible in the workout.
He in another league now. I think he on the bench in another league.
The White talking about he want to come back to play in the NBA.
Laker fans don't want to hear him. He was trying to roast them. They don't want.
Of course.
Kareem, what you think about Dwight Howard?
You shouldn't get mad at him because y'all, we just fresh off of winning the championship. He was expecting to get signed by us right back, but he played around with it.
Yeah, I think D Rose might come to the Bulls for a retirement show. Last farewell. They're gonna make him try to get a couple more layups, one more dunk in. I ain't seen him dunk in a few years. One more dunk. They put the knees on the shelf. I went out there and dunked on these teenagers a couple years ago. Then I put the knees on the shelf. I said, "That's it. Let the young people have it."
Like the Lakers could get better this year. It's gotta be smart. We don't need no dramatic. We don't need no dramatic. The Lakers don't need nothing dramatic like trade for Paul George. And that means you gotta lose a lot of assets that we got.
That's not happening. Clippers wouldn't even met with the Lakers anyway. Some stuff I don't even entertain.
That's what I'm saying.
You think the Lakers should go after Christian Wood?
Yep.
I've been hearing that too lately too. That Christian Wood.
I do too.
I do too.
I don't like it because I'm hating, but
That means so you putting AD. Wait, you putting AD at the center and Christian Woods at power forward?
It don't matter. They both power forwards. I'll play 2 power forwards. I say when somebody AD tied, you guard him. I'll switch them off like that. It won't. Yeah.
How much do you think his pay would be? And I'm thinking like 10 to 12.
Yeah, man, they put him under the bench in the Mavs. He was killing for a second.
Right.
They just said, man, that gotta hurt right there. Can you imagine that you playing good, y'all doing good, then they stop playing you?
Or would you bring back can you bring back which McCall that you traded?
He fell out. Yeah, I think Wood is more of a 4. You can't put him a lot of minutes at center. Yeah. If he cheap, they definitely can bring Wood off the bench. He don't play no defense. Yeah, his defense ain't that tight. All right, guys. I got to get up out of here.
Yeah, all right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Brett. Thanks, everybody in the chat. You know. Oh, shit. We had 7 Day Sport Pod.
No, salute, Kareem. I'm still here. Salute. I'll see you later.
Nah, I got the shout out to my boy 7 Day Sports Pod. He said that I ain't even see the.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying. I'm reading his super chat.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
He said,
Kelly
Deontay
Oubre,
Oubre, Plumlee, Braun, AD, Rui Reeves,
JS. Who's that? JS, JHS.
Jalen Hood-Schifino, Castleton, Skino, Otto Porter, Max, Chrissy Maxwell, Dennis.
It's Maxwell. My thing is, so they keeping, so we're keeping D'Lo, Mo Bamba, and Beasley. Mo Bamba and Beasley. I like DeJounte Murray and Kelly Oubre. Plumlee, I take over Plumlee. I'll take Jakob Poeltl. I really like Jakob Poeltl because he can.
Purdy gonna cost too much money.
Yeah, but his IQ is higher than Plumlee. He come under pop.
He's better than Plumlee. Yeah, but yeah, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe, all you new subscribers. Appreciate you. Don't hit to subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, Brett.
All right, Kareem. Salute.